Alrighty. Alright, alright, alright. Art night, baby. Let's go. I love art. Ah! Art night. There is no better night, in my opinion. And then again, art is a constant. It never stops. It never stops. Art night, baby. Ah! Go. Go. I'm so excited. Crustacean. Thanks for bringing out the bee. I appreciate it. Hello. Bee is here. It's here to stay. I'm sorry to say. Forever, forever, and ever, and ever. It's not going away. It ain't going away. Not unless I want it to. Ooh, I'm so excited. Ooh. Yes, I have a hydrate. Emerald, thank you. Excuse me. Whew. And goblins. Goblins. I'm gonna turn on some background music real quick. Let me know if this is too quiet or too loud or just perfect. Nada, thank you for the 400 shinies. Oh no, did I miss it? I don't know where it went. Oh no. I have lost track of everything. There it is. Meta, thank you so much for the 500. Well, the 400. And playing on Adele, thank you for the 200 shinies. Oh gosh. I can read. I can read. I can do this. Thank you for the head pats, Magnamalo. Excited. Ah! Things are going well. Things are going well. Oh, music too quiet? Excellent. I'll just turn that up. Is that a bumblebee or a honeybee? Honeybee. Think anyways. I got this. Why would I have this if I was just a bumblebee? I'm a honeybee. Perfect. Also, good evening, Gecko. I hope you're not staying up too late. I hope you're doing good. Whew. Nervous. I'm nervous. But like a happy nervous today. It's a good kind of nervous. Come a word. Good evening, Kapma. Thank you for the gifted sub. And Cosmic Crustacean, thank you for the resub. Happy 16 months. Oh gosh, we're getting close to the time where I need to add more sub badges. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I gotta think hard. I rack my brain for more ideas. Cam, thank you for the gifted sub. And Real Folk Blues, welcome back. Happy 5 months. 5 already? Time confounds me, but at least I have a cute goblin to distract from it. Yeah, we need a little distraction from the passage of time. Keeps us from getting too existential. And Chicken Crusade, thank you for the resub. Happy 4 months. Beep, beep. I'm a sheep, beep, beep, beep. I'm a sheep. Speaking, I would jump off a bridge for you. I would hope not. I would hope you would be safe. Did I get everything? Yeah. Awesome. And Birderger, thank you for the resub. Happy 15 months. And on toast. Welcome back. Happy 5 months. And Adriana June, thank you for the resub. Happy 2 months. B. That is true. B. Be safe. Be careful. Don't worry. Be happy. Ariak, hi! Happy 16 months! Why can't you trust an artist? Because they are shady, a little sketchy, and they'll try to frame you. It's true. Beware. Artists are powerful. We will draw you kissing your OC. Do you want that power? Vera Callie, thank you for the resub. Happy 7 months. Happy 7 months, honey. No you. No you. And Ogre Castile. Happy 5 months. Welcome back. I'm glad to be here. I'm loving these puns. I'm loving these puns. They're so much fun. And I'm Zuski. Thank you for the prime. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. I'll greet you properly. We're back. Hello. It's a good day to do D&D art. Oh, I am so excited. I'm so excited. It's been so long since I've drawn my D&D character. Whew. Don't do it, honey, or I'll have to draw you giving direct eye contact. Oh no. I'll have to practice it at some point anyways, you know? It's okay. It's okay. I can take it. I can take it. I can take eye contact. It's fine. Thank you for the breathe redeem, real folks, please. Okay. Excuse me. And Meta, thank you for the earwiggles. Oh yes, and finally Impact. Thanks for the back stretches. You're so good. Oh, alrighty. Smug honey, no lovely. I could be both. I could be both. Doing outside my house. Do you do any wrist stretches? Yes, I do. A lot of pushing the wrist forward with palm out and then palm down. Stretching wide along, like, literally T-posing, but with your palms out. That's a good stretch. And other times just, what's it called? I think it's called, like, child's pose? No, like, from yoga. That's good for your arms. A lot of the problems I have with my hands usually come from bad posture, so it's my back that needs fixing. Are you gonna leave the song redeem off? Yes. There is actually a reason the song redeem is off today. So, music's still a little low? Okay, that's cool. Turn it back up. So the song redeem is off because I mildly injured my throat. Wonder if you can guess how I managed to do that. It was Jummy. Jummy, Dingus, and Bios were too funny. I laughed too hard, and now my throat's a little bit sore. They're just too funny. They're way too funny. They're so nice too. Just with the spine, that fixed problem. Exactly. You can't have spine problems. You don't got a spine. Joker's at. Thank you for the 500, by the way. And Rogue Warrior, happy 15 months. Welcome back. Tony's evil arc. Will she draw us doing the most heinous things imaginable? Hand holding? No, we gotta keep TOS here. Evil or not, Twitch will kick me off if I break TOS. Oh, definitely nothing to do with you singing while singing yourself raw while working. I mean, yeah, that too. So for those of you who don't know, I am working on a model currently, and while I work on models and just generally do art, I sing because I'm happy, I'm vibing, I got a good playlist going, but I sing a whole lot, and it's fine, except that I've been working on this for like basically since I got back from vacation, and now it's starting to wear on my throat a little bit. So for now, I'm gonna keep it at talking. I will do one song just to test the water, see if my throat's feeling better. If it's not feeling better by Friday, I may have to be very careful and keep the song redeems off and not sing. So just to be safe, we gonna take it easy. Drink a hot toddy. Hot toddy. I read that wrong. Excuse me. You mean a hot drink? Yeah, that would help. I've been trying to drink some, like, just honey tea. It's been helping a little bit, but constantly singing will do that to my throat. So it happened like that. Rogue War. Jeez, Rogue Warrior. Thank you for the 1,500 shinies. Oh gosh. It's been a while. Hopefully this is enough for goblin tax. It is. That is very generous of you. Thank you. And I don't even what? Welcome in. Thank you for the prime. I hope you're having a good Monday. The start of the week. I asked my favorite tree. Oh, yo, you like that too? Same good taste. Hi, Gerg. How's it going? To be fair, the I and O are right next to each other on the keyboard. Yeah, I can't even make up a good excuse for it. My brain just read it really wrong, and I'm like, ah. I gotta live with that now. I gotta live with the words that come out of my mouth. Do you use a drawing tablet? If so, I've been thinking about getting a drawing tablet. If you have done digital drawing and you're just looking to upgrade, and you know you like digital drawing, I would recommend a Wacom, or there's a bunch of, I think it's called, I know Guy knows about this. Huion? Huions are okay. I use a Wacom. I got a Wacom 24-inch Cintiq. It's actually, I'm in need of an upgrade not fairly soon, maybe in like 8 months, because it's starting to lose sensitivity in its corners. So I will have to probably upgrade. But I mean, this one works, so I'm not gonna push it. You know, use it till it breaks. But then again, if it breaks, I won't be able to do art, and I'll have to wait to order one in. Ooh. Oh, maybe I should order one early, just in case. Also, Rogue Warrior, geez, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. XP Pen, that's the one guy. Yeah, the XP Pen is good, apparently. I have heard good things. Suggested some things for the throne. Thank you. I still have to go through my throne. Today has been just an emails and live 2D rigging day, so I've been real busy. I have an UGG 2150 drawing monitor. Absolutely love it. Oh, it's a drawing monitor. Is there a difference between a drawing monitor and a drawing tablet? I actually don't know the difference. Peons are okay. They can be real cheap if they want one. Yeah. I don't know how long they last, but price-wise, they seem a little better. But I've never gotten one, so I can't really say. Why is it that barbarians never go out of style? Because they're all the rage. Okay, that was a good one. Oh, I'm so excited. I played D&D yesterday, and I got to use a lot of my class features. Oh, being a barbarian is so much fun. I love it so much. Yeah, thank you. Well, Guy said earlier to give you all my money, so here's my money. Come on. I gotta watch over my mods. Don't worry, I had a ton of good food today, and I've got enough food to last the rest of the week. It's ramen and cereal, but that's still food. Get some vegetables in there, Death. Eat good. Hot toddy is whiskey, water, and honey mixed together. I do not have whiskey in my house right now. Actually, that's something I gotta pick up. I have gin, but that's not the same thing. 45% water, $10 honey is how I do it, though. I supplement the water for coffee. Oh. I guess that would be good. Yeah, I've heard like Irish coffees are like... That's actually... Irish coffees is Bailey's, isn't it? Barbarians are cool, but they get a bit heated. Oh, yeah. A lot of issues sometimes stem with the barbarian misunderstanding something. And it's so much fun. So much fun. Ah, hi Neko. How are you? Watched a horror movie called Terrified 2. I've never watched that. Drunk Goblins. I don't know if me drinking would be very entertaining. Nothing bad would really happen. I would probably just... Like, whenever I go out for a drink, I usually just pass out. Like, I get sleepy. And then before I get too sleepy, I just stop drinking and then find the nearest couch and crash. Not a very entertaining drunk. Not unless I got some friends over and we're playing, like, playing Pong. Irish coffee is Bailey's. Do you mean the perfect morning drink? It's pretty tasty. I'll give you that. Irish coffee's pretty good. Hey, Firepool, I'm doing good. Just taking it a little easy on my voice. You're obligated to do a drinking Dark Souls 2 stream at one point. I don't want... Simply drink. Uno drinking games are very, very fun. And Digiboy, thank you for the 100. And Broke Warrior, thank you for the 500. Jeez. The unkillable Barbarian. Also, more shine. Thank you. Barbarians are very hard to kill. Yeah. You get a lot of health. And you can tank quite a lot. Especially if you get Relentless Rage. That's a great feature. Timmy Notos, thank you for the 300. And Hung Hosty, thank you for the resub. Happy 11 months. 11 months the tavern. Welcome back in, baby. Ooh. My space is so expressive. I love it. Is it all in the rigging? The bestie, it is partially the rigging. Goblin Wizard, thank you so much for the coffee. Or coffee. So partially it is the rigging. I really pushed the structure of the face with this one, but it is also the software I use to capture my face. It is VBridger. I use an iPhone, and I made sure to rig this with as much exaggerated movement as possible while not making it uncanny, which is fun because you can really push expressions. Making a hot toddy, simmer it with some cinnamon sticks and lemon. And some pennies. Oh. I'm just thinking about things to drink. Dang. Never played a drinking game, but I think I'd lose and pass out drunk. That usually happens. That usually happens to a lot of people. Don't forget, when I'm done with that supplement book I'm working on, I'm gonna send you one of the first digital copies. That should be fun. Oh, so many good things happening. So many great things happening. How does the Barbarian ask someone out on their date? First they sweep them off their feet, then they ask them out to dinner. That's cute. That's very violent but very cute at the same time. What are your ears rigged to? My brows. It's terrifying, I know. The eldritch knowledge. You can't unsee it now. Every time I move with brows, you're just thinking, oh, they move with the ears. Oh my gosh, I never realized. Main reason I do that is so that it has more expressiveness and more control. Because sometimes when it's rigged up to my blinks, I cannot control it because I blink quite a lot. Not sure why, but I do. So it allows for more expressiveness and control with my eyebrows. Give you my rent money, but I already can't afford it. Do not give me your rent money. Absolutely do not. Your presence is more than enough. You don't ever have to give me anything more than that. Especially if you need to save. Even if you're not saving and you're just like, I'd rather keep my money. I'd rather buy a video game. Absolutely fair. Do that. You do you. Echo, you go to dinner? Have a good dinner. Looking at his model. Where's the Among Us? Where is it? Can you find it? Where do you see it among us here? B. Pocket change. I love pocket change. Astroma, hi! Thank you for the hydrate. And Leon, thank you for the posture check. Excuse me, I didn't mean to stick my tongue out. The camera tracks my straw sometimes as my tongue, so it end up with some funny faces. Oh, but I am so excited. I've been working on Skyheart's model this past week. Actually, no, I've been working on it for months. It's just very, very slowly. And I think it's gonna be one of the most complex models I've ever made. And I am so excited. I'm so excited for y'all to see it. It's so much fun. So much fun. I'm so freaking pumped. Any chance we can buy a game for you? Not currently. I can't really think of a way to buy games. Also, I have a huge catalog of games that I gotta play anyways, so I don't want y'all to give me something and me not play it due to time, because that feels a little unfair. Hello, Gary. How are you? Thank you for the shout out to Gary. Oh, look at that. Both of y'all on it. Thank you. What's a barbarian's favorite food? Awesome. Oh, these are good ones. Captain Costantino, happy 14 months. Welcome back. And Pink Diamond Drecky. Thank you for the prime. Welcome in. And Bidaki. Yeah, Bidaki. Nice. I read that. Thank you for the gifted sub. Or the resub. Wait, nope, it is a gifted sub. I read the name right. I read the rest of it wrong. And Joker's at. Thank you for the resub. Happy 10 months. How would you feel about a raven on your shoulder? I'd feel blessed, honestly. Any bird lands on my shoulder, with maybe the exception of a seagull, blessed. Like your outfit. It looks like it's made of white material. Smooth. Man, how did my chat get so smooth? What? We were talking about dating advice like 2 streams ago. Y'all don't need any of it. You got the skills. You can be funny and cute. Come on. Ooh, cast gaseous form on a clunky healed Nova man. Place them in a bottle for instant angry paladin grenade. I hadn't thought of that. Ooh. Gaseous form's a fun spell. Use it for a lot, especially a lot of sneaking around. Only played 44% of my Steam library. Apparently that's higher than average. Yeah, I have a whole lot in my Steam library that I have not even played, because whenever I want to play video games and I'm not doing art, I go to my comfort games, which is like Elden Ring, Sekiro, Dark Souls 3, Dark Souls 1, Bloodborne, which is on my PS4, or like Horizon Zero Dawn. I play those games. Not, I haven't played Animal Crossing in so long. Fine, but I just feel like there's no sense of progression anymore. We'll get to the art. I'm just warming up. I'm just having fun chatting. I'm absolutely vibing. Hope you're doing well today. I'm doing great. I'm doing so good. I got so much work done today. I'm so proud of myself. Tooth Fairy's favorite one to visit. It's the Teethling. What is a Teethling? Never heard of that. I tried to drop a stream tag as art. I don't know if it's supposed to be in right now. It is. I'm just starting the stream and then we're gonna do art. But a Twitch ad's gotta be the most corporate. Yeah, this Twitch ads kind of suck. That's kind of why I like to do the like half-hour-ish talk at the beginning of the streams, because like people come in at different times and I don't want to start anything without anyone being here, because I'm still trying to figure out how Twitch's ads work, because Jum runs ads and I'm trying to learn from Jum. But the problem is I'm very, very bad at keeping track of how much time has passed. So manually running ads is probably the least effective thing I will do because I cannot keep track of them. So pre-rolls, they do really suck. And if anyone gets an ad block, I'm not gonna be mad. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. But yeah, like, still trying to figure it out to see if I can actually organize myself properly. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep the pre-rolls on, unfortunately. Love the new outfit you went from "May I take your order, sir?" to "See your son calls me mommy." Sometimes you need a change of vibe. Mix it up. Scale 1 to 10, you're a natural 20. I'm a sucker for D&D lines. Mentions the Souls game, leaves out Dark Souls 2. Not a fan of Dark Souls 2. I'm sorry. Honey, not being a workaholic. What timeline is this? I know, right? It's wild. Me not working all the time? Okay, fine. I'll get back to work. Get back to work then. But what, you do 2D VTuber commissions? Yeah, I do. They're currently closed because I have a model I'm working on, so not right now. But they should be opening in 2023 because this model is going to be a heavy model. It's going to take a bit. I'm testing a lot of new stuff. Get a new mic since last month. It sounds so good. Thank you. I got a new mic, I think beginning of summer. And I've kind of been fiddling around with it, trying to figure out what sounds better. And I'm still trying to figure out what's a good sound, because I talk fairly quietly, but when I sing or I raise my voice, it goes quite high and peaks. And so I'm trying to figure out a good balance. Christic, definitely don't have any ad blocks. Oh no. I can't imagine having an ad block on. Pardon the question, are you gonna make art of your D&D character or just Barbarian in general? So my D&D character, she is a Barbarian named Barry, and she is wonderful. I love her so much. She's so dumb, but she's so much fun. Oh, so much. All right. Don Quixote, thank you for the sub. 7 months looking great, thank you. Whew. Saber, welcome in. Came at a good time. I'm just about to start a song up. Also, Jaded, thank you for the resub. Happy 14 months. Happy to be here for the night. Really adore the new models. Thank you. Man, I'm so glad people like this new model. I was so nervous and self-conscious about this one. I was real nervous. I was worried it was gonna be too much. Why is everything out of stock? Because if I was doing everything all at once, the stream would never start. Let me pull up some musical notes. Demon or devil? They were different. I think demon model. The devil would be a fallen angel. I don't know if I'm a fallen angel. I don't think I was up there to begin with. Emerald, thank you for the breathe redeem. You a warlock patron because I'd sell my soul to you. We can make that happen. You're just a regular angel. No, this is my villain arc. We're evil. We're evil. Looks like Has Been Hotel style. I do love Has Been Hotel. It is a wonderful style. I'm gonna sing a song that's easy enough on my throat that I can probably do it okay. Yeah, let's do escapism. That one doesn't have too varied of a notes and it's fairly relaxed. Let's go with that. Yes, villain arc. I could try. I could try Gecko. I could try to be evil. All right. Yeah, that'll do. All right. I guess I have to face that in this awful place I shouldn't show a trace of doubt, but pulled against the grain I feel a little pain that I would rather do without. I'd rather be free, free, free. I'd rather be free, free, free. From here, I guess I have to face that in this awful place I shouldn't show a trace of doubt, but pulled against the grain I feel a little pain that I would rather do without. I'd rather be free, free, free. I'd rather be free, free, free. From here. All right, that's not too bad. That's a nice soft song that I can sing much easier. Whew. Potato. Thank you for the 100 shinies. Just jumped in and I get this coffee. Thank you. I'm glad you like the song. Whew. But yeah, sorry. For now, I will have to keep the song redeems turned off. just in case, because I don't want to risk blowing out my voice. I want to make sure that things go okay. So I'll try for at least one song a stream. Maybe 2. We'll see how that goes. Ooh, thank you, guy. You're not an angel. Voice is heavenly. Thank you. Thanks, Gecko. Ah. Thank you. Can't be a fallen angel when you are an angel. I could be evil. I could be evil. It's Halloween. I'm gonna be evil. Every time Connie sings, she casts Hold Person. Oh man, it's been so long since I've actually played a bard. Thank you, Zuri. And Tanzel, thank you for the resub. Happy 13 months. You're with the best combo. Welcome back. It's been a year. Oh my gosh. A bit. I get real bad on Honey Valley easily, but Honey is easily. Ooh. But Honey Goblin is easy on that part in my brain. It's so expressive and animated. Thank you. Yeah, I've seen some designs with a lot of Uncanny Valley, and there's nothing wrong with that because I actually love looking at Uncanny Valley models. It's so much fun. It just makes your brain wrinkle and think. It's fun. But I like more cartoony looks, you know? More very, very much 2D looks. Because the more rendered and realistic you try to make a model, the more you have to animate it really, really well to make sure you don't hit Uncanny Valley, and so it's a little easier if you very clearly flat. If that makes sense. This D&D is a game with a lot of numbers. Mind if I get yours? Oh, that's smooth. Dang, that was smooth sweep. Only heaven will be sent to is when Chad is in stream with you. Hosier singing about honey, probably. And Hosier's actually good. I haven't listened to as much of the music. Goofifi, thank you for the 100 shinies. Ooh, all right. Are we ready for art? I think we're getting pretty close to art time. What about you? Oh, honey, the wholesome demon. There's a lot of wholesome demons out there. Especially on Twitch. Blizzard, thank you. Nice song you made there. I didn't actually make the song. It's written by Rebecca Sugar. It's called Escapism. I think the music, playing music as you sing does more of an impact. It does, however, DMCA, baby. I don't want to get that. That's something I don't want to get, because you get 3 strikes and you're out. Alright, just making sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, sweet. I think it's about time for art. I don't know about you, but I'm just feeling an art mood. There we go. Let's make this a different color. I like purple. Let's make it purple. Onyx, what are you gonna be for Halloween? Evil! Evil isn't really a costume. Evil. I want to be evil for Halloween. 2D Uncanny Valley in a 3D world. Yeah, it's fun. I love looking at it. It's very fun. It's physically impossible for you to be evil. You'd cry if you stepped on a bug and hold a funeral for it. I don't want to hurt a bug. I don't like them. I don't like hurting things. It sucks. You make my tummy hurt. I don't like it. Feels bad, man. These are the most recent reference I have for Barry. Look at this. Look at this. Wonderfully lovable barbarian. I love her. She's so much fun to play. I'm gonna move them over here. Look at how cute these two are. Ah! Ah! So excited. Whew. Demonic Goblin sings a spell that attempts to charm you over to your side. Everyone roll a wisdom save. Yeah. DC is 15. See if you make it. PNG. Panda, your PNG model's done? That's awesome! That's awesome! Congrats! That's really fun. That's exciting. You heard the new song from Set It Off called Why Do I with Hatsune Miku? Wait, yeah! Oh, I think Petra showed that to me. Yeah. Ooh. Is this a DTIYS? I have no idea what that means. What does that stand for? Because of my astigmatism, exclamation points often look like lowercase l's. So when the bot said you're drawing Barry, my brain saw a barrel. I was trying to figure out who it was. Then I read my D&D character and I remembered the gender bid. Yeah, it wasn't the gender. This isn't the gender bend. This is my D&D character. She's great. She's so stupid. I love her. Sometimes it's fun to play a character that's not super smart. You don't have to justify it. You can literally just go, ah, low power mode for my brain. It's great. Flumps are great. Flumps are really good. I love flumps. That's what Goblin admits she's cute. Oh. Draw this in your style, but then I noticed these yours. Yeah, these are literally mine. These are from a while back, actually. This is from, I think, 2 years ago? This is Barry and her girlfriend. They're so cute. Hi, Julie! Ah, good Julie. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I remember those things. I was there when you drew that piece on Discord. Yeah, with the flubs. They're so, so weird. I love them. Remember Barry, but I remember the gender bend. Yeah, the gender bend was fun. It was a good exercise. Do a little bit warm up. Weirdly enough, I haven't done a whole lot of drawing today. It's been a lot of rigging. Circles. So today I was just gonna draw a character sheet for Barry. Not a stat sheet, but a character sheet. I DM so I can play many types of dev. Yes! Oh, it's so much fun. I've thought about trying to DM before, but then I keep, like, I am very competitive. So I'd worry that I'd make an experience that would not be fun for players, and I don't ever want to do that because that just sounds like a rough time. Let's see, Barry's head is much more squished at the bottom. I'm gonna do front and profile and a 3/4 view of Barry. That's the goal. And then some expressions. That'll be fun. Muglord, first time checking the stream out. The hand tracking is really neat. Thank you. It's very fun. I like it. You can see where my pen is. Dingus! Thank you so much for the gift. It's up to Poppy. Thank you. And Potato Tuber. Thank you for the sub. Welcome in. Hope you're doing good. And thank you, Acid Rain. The only evilness I see is Honey doing is replacing all my forks with spoons. Try eating steak with a spoon. See how you'd like it. I'd sell my teeth to have you beat my DM. No, I think I would be actually quite a bad DM. DMs, incredibly talented, like so smart and so good at improvising. I don't have that skill. I don't have the improv skill. Let's see. I think I want to adjust Barry's. So for context, what I'm doing is I'm curating a character design sheet for the animatics I want to try to make. The script is going pretty good because the campaign is actually ending real soon. I think there's only about 4 sessions left because now we've hit the final battle point. And it is so much fun. Oh, we're getting to end game sort of levels. So lots happening all at once, and we're all getting stronger at the same time. It's great. Guess what? Improv is just like art. No one's born with it, and the more you practice, the better you get. Right. Maybe I should try it then. Good, I don't have improv skills either. Let's be bad at improv together. Onyx, we can just be bad at it together, and then I'll be bad at it with my friends, and at least we'll be having fun. Barry's got two little fangs here. Thinking about an artificer lizard folk that's smart but only knows how to make and imbue things. Basically only a crafter. Meaning that socially this character is bad, terrible charisma, and lack of knowledge about history. That sounds like fun, quite honestly. The Masashi. Thank you for the ear wiggles. Alright, let's see. Probably gonna do a couple passes of the front view because front view is surprisingly hard to do. Could always try doing a basic one-shot. That's true. I was planning on before starting a campaign, doing a one-shot would make way more sense to test if I'm actually okay to being a DM. Yeah, my DM, he's kind of a forever DM, but thankfully one of his friends has stepped up and now he gets to play his own character. Really fun. I've been hearing a lot of stories about them. Goblin Barbarian, so much fun to draw. We're just drawing a essentially a T-pose, just to get the proportions down. This is about how tall Barry would look. I've been thinking about DMing Pathfinder 2nd edition game, but I've only ever been a player, never DM. Ooh, I think that could be fun. Like, just see if you can find some friends. There's always a lack of DMs. It's not hard to find players. Oh, Queen, thank you. My D&D character is a rabbit folk, artificer, and artillerist. Ooh, nice. I've played like a homebrewed rabbit folk before. It was fun. Just aesthetically, it's fun to imagine too. I feel like half the reason I choose a character is because I can I just think about the fun aesthetics if I want to draw them later. Hey Garrett, how's it going? I'm doing pretty good. I'm just doing some proportions work. Doing a rough. The rough is never going to be the final. I'm gonna go through a couple changes. As part of the thing I have to consider with doing this design is that I have to be able to draw it really quickly multiple times. So I'm going to simplify things into strong silhouettes so that even if I don't draw it completely accurately, it'll still be recognizable. And that's kind of the point of character sheet. Crimson, thank you for the resub. Roses are red. My name's Dave. This poem made no sense. Microwave. Thanks for the content. Love it, and I'm looking forward to watching you grow and hone your skills to many more. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you, and that was a good poem. I actually kind of liked it. You always use circles for torsos. Not always. I personally like using circles because it's hip bones and a rib cage. So for me, it makes sense. Then there's the ball joints. A lot of the body is like ball joints. So if you look at a porcelain doll, you'll notice that they have circles in their joints, which allows for more articulation. Similarly, if you can think about drawing anatomy like that if you want shortcuts. Onyx. What if you tried DMing that Hollow Knight TTRPG? Ooh. I think just for beginners, I would most likely start with something I already know. So like, I'd probably start with 5th edition. Just so I can remain in my comfort zone until I can expand a little bit more in my DMing skills. It's absolutely wild here. What do I draw? Actually, Barry has a ponytail, not tied hair, so almost similar to mine, actually. Graffiti, thank you for the 100 again. You ever draw your characters on the sheet? So I actually play online because a lot of my friends, you know, they have jobs, they have work, can't always commute to one place, so we always play online. So I have drawings in my sketchbook, but I do not have any paper. All of our sheets are online too. Alright, so this is an okay rough. What I'm gonna do is, I like the body. I'm going to change the head a little bit. Yeah, the face doesn't have quite the appeal I'm looking for. Do a corrective pass. Did you start with the face and sketch and rest from here? Yeah, I usually start with the face and then I do the anatomy afterwards. Hey Shiny, thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raider. How was your stream? How you doing? Astroma, thank you for the hydrate. water's so good. Maybe I'm a bit dehydrated, actually. Alright, so let's... Varies a lot of points and circles, so let's have the eyes reflect that a little bit more. So let's, instead of making them so round, make them a little bit more... this. Move the mouth down a little bit. Jokers, thank you for the 500! And Zar, thank you for the sub! Welcome in. You're just chatting? How was the chat? Thanks for always giving advice. I love your art style. No worries. I'm glad I can kind of help out a little bit if I can, if that makes sense. I don't know, everyone's got their own... like stroganoff. Bonk. I'll try to focus a bit more. But yeah, like, if you have any questions, I will do my best to answer them. Everyone's got different ways of starting art. I like to start with the face and eyes because it gives me a direction for the character. I like how pointy this is. Let's try to get that back. Let's actually move it a little bit. I can see what Barry's face looks like here. Try to mimic that a bit more. Yeah, this face has not enough appeal. I want to add more appeal to it. We're gonna make it more boxy. Got a little bored? No worries. Doing great, just streamed a bit of Cyberpunk. Oh, did you get revenge? That seems to be the reason a lot of people are playing Cyberpunk. Oh, we got a little bored. That makes sense. Evil villain arc is still wholesome and adorable. I'm gonna go to bed early tonight, but I want to stop and wish you a good stream. Thank you, Andrew Mel. Rest. Be redeemed. On cooldown. It's just on cooldown. Okay, let's see. Let's do this. I'm gonna actually delete this because it's distracting me. There we go. This looks a bit better. Triangles. I like the tiny little slit eyes. Fun. They also allow for a lot of movement, which is nice. Just like you if you were adorable younger punk. Yeah, that was kind of the point, to be honest. Honey likes how pointy something is. It's fun. It's a good design choice. And 7 Tracer. Happy 7 months. Welcome back. Yeah, the thing I like to do with designs is I enjoy breaking them into very simple shapes. Like if you look at the eyes, they're pretty much just half circles. Got triangles. The head is an oval. Wish I had more apple. It does look a bit more like an apple now. Bad. Looks a bit better. Yeah. And then the ears are just triangles. Trying to draw these as simply as I can so that I can understand the shape language that my brain is trying to achieve. We're gay. I love goblins. My D&D character's rad goblin war cleric. I also need to draw more. Ooh. Cool. Never played a war cleric before. There's a lot of classes I've been wanting to play. Oh, that's in the jaw a little bit. And then down a little bit. Face down slightly. You want to make something cuter? Just move the face down a little bit. Hamburger. Grim Persona, thank you! I'm late to the stream, but here's my goblin tax. Please tell your goons they don't need to take my kneecap. Alright, I'll be sure to make a little note of it. Anyone know a good place to meet VTuber models and model art makers? I'm attempting my first VTuber ref sheet and have gotten stuck a bit. That's a good question. If you're looking for a VTuber model artist, I guess look for... I usually look on Twitter. I literally just look up VTuber model artist. Usually when I do that, it's so that I did this for research so that I could gauge my prices properly. Especially for the first round of commissions. I needed to do that. I needed to compare a little bit. But yeah, looking around there can kind of help you out because a lot of people will have commissions open in their bio. Or they'll have a link to their card or their website which has their prices and everything. And whether they're open or not. I thought this looks too... Now it looks too pointy. Round it. Round out a little bit. Everywhere. Ah! Alvina, thank you for the raid! Void Raider. How was your stream? What were y'all up to? Squishy said, yeah, she cute. She cute. Welcome in, Raiders. Pleasure to meet y'all. My name's Honey. I hope you're having a good evening. How are y'all doing? You're playing Phasmo? Oh, how was Phasmo? Were you playing it solo or with friends? Content of my soul is rage. Played solo? Ooh. Brave. I don't know if I can play any solo horror game. I get a little too spooked too easily. The 1,000-yard stare. You give me a discount codes for all my favorite websites and services. What if I could? That's a different honey. Gotta put those back. Anatomy looks pretty good. Wah. Hi, Cooler Bear. How are you doing this evening? It was rough? Oh. How do you make your canvases when you start drawing? I make the minimum 3,000 by 3,600 EPI, I believe it is. Just because then I have enough space. Barry, I'm going to keep her outfit fairly simple. Classic Barbarian. Let's lower this reference a little bit. I can see what I'm doing. The spooks may or may not have been because of the donation sound effects. Ooh. I feel ya, I feel ya. Sometimes just any loud noise, doesn't matter what it is, when it's completely silent, will scare me. Your character I made was for D&D is my Conquest Paladin Warforged. Really lovely guy to talk to in person, but a really ruthless guy in the heat of battle against his enemies. Ooh. Just as a kobold he hugs Hans. Aw, that's cute. Your quack sound effect keeps making me think of the great anime Princess Tutu, about a duck that falls in love with the prince and turns into a magical girl. That sounds adorable! I've never heard of that one. That sounds really cute. Princess Tutu. Party once had a talking dog named George. It was the party's second druid, not a humanoid, but an actual dog. He had beef with the rogue on account of the rogue menacing his siblings. That's kind of fun. Just a dog druid. To go show you the skin I made for her to use in Minecraft. Ooh, no, I did not. I haven't seen that, no. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna keep it... Instead of making it a crop top, I'm gonna make it Barbarian belt. I like Barbarian belts. They're fun. point here. Oh, I'm just stretching my back real quick. Thanks, Corinne. Oh, whew. Thank you. Send you pictures. Yeah, for sure. I can't make you return to B because it says not enough points. Oh no. It is. Excuse me. Yeah, the B's still available. Huh. Strange. I like this lo-fi. Nice. As fun as it is to draw muscles, because I will probably be drawing this over and over again, I don't have time to make it super detailed unless the situation demands it. Evening, Kidman. Yeah, I've always wanted to host a D&D adventure, but I've always been intimidated by the amount of reading I have to do. Yep. You have to remember a lot as a DM. No, you must draw every individual muscle strand. Yeah, I gotta do a full anatomy breakdown. That'll be an efficient use of my time. Barry's got shin guards. Of course, gotta have shin guards. Hurt if you hurt your shins. Does she walk barefoot? Of course she does. Go. I'll leave the straps off for now. Got arm guards. I don't think she's a necklace. I think I added that. Nah, she just got a hood. Perfect. That makes her relatively easy to draw. Earring here. Yep. Character. And away from an ear wiggle. Red Seal, thank you for the breather team. Cute. Make the hair a little smaller because it looks like it's coming too far off for it. There we go. In my current campaign, I'm a DM, but my players wanted me to join as a player character as well, so I made a ballerina bard warforged. So she's super curious about everything. It's really cute. That's pretty fun! I like characters. It's a little quirky and weird. Very, very cute. But also can mess people up. It's fun. Ponytail in the back. Fairly simple. Keeping the shape language easy to read. Apologize for my tardiness. No worries, Zap. You're not that late, it's okay. Also, the Baconeer, thank you for the resub with Prime. It's been a while, I love the new model. Thank you! I'm glad you like it. Yeah. Pretty good for Barry. I feel like it's missing something though. I'm willing to make the design really nice and cohesive. Maybe I'll just put the cloak back on. It does have a cloak. Oops. Yep. There. He wears a little cape because sometimes it gets cold. Thank you for talking through your process when you're doing art. It's being to help me feel brave enough to try and draw a humanoid creature. No worries. I'm glad it's helping a little bit. To connect the arms. Muscles. Belt. Back of the skirt. Hi, end stream. Sometimes you need more to keep your warm than burning rage. Sometimes anger just ain't gonna cut it. Alright. Face still feels like something's off with the face. I'm trying to understand why. Why? Why? So, Coffee's a good warm up. Coffee's a real nice warm up. I can't have too much of it, unfortunately, but it is good. We gotta make the eyes smaller. They're very cute as they are. Chin? Maybe a chin. Bangs? I think it's okay without bangs. It's just something about the eyes they look kind of unfocused. They don't really have a personality to them yet. Might just be because it's a flat design, but like this has personality. It might be because it's an expression though. Maybe I can head a little different. Let's squish it and see if that helps. Right now it's quite round, friend shape. But it don't need to be round. Now that's too long. No. Better? Yeah, I think that's a bit better. Yeah, I think something about this appeals to my brain more. Barbarian eyebrows. They're just triangle. Maybe make some mischievous eyes. Yeah, this is supposed to be like a reference turnaround, so expressions would come later. But yeah, I think that would help. Hairline seems a bit too uniform with the head shape. Maybe. I just need to have the eyes not moving. Kind of like a Wakfu character. I've only seen a little bit of Wakfu. Kind of fell off because it's not my favorite. It's very basic baby's first anime for the first season, or at least the first 8 episodes from what I've noticed. And I just didn't have the patience to wait for it to get good. Yeah, that looks better. Copy and paste that eye. Oops. Wrong layer. She's looking cheeky. Yeah, she's looking cheeky. It's because of the lines under her eyes. Makes it look like she's smiling. Wolfson, thank you. I returned. My 250-page paper finished. Oh my gosh. Congrats on passing. 250 pages is so much. Alright, I gotta just take a sip of water. I'm just kidding. I needed like 5 gulps. Whew. Throat's feeling dry. Thank you for the head pats, Flame Strider. Whew. Yeah, it's a little too cheeky. Now I've got the opposite problem. Where they weren't filled with enough life, and now they have too much. If it was fun, one of the best villains ever, but it's definitely a children's piece. Yeah, that's kind of what I noticed. Is it's very slow, and you have to be ready to wait. And I was not ready to wait. There you go. It's a little more focused. Not quite perfect, but... Trying for a neutral smile, but not like a frown. There we go. That looks better. I don't know, something about the new way I've drawn it looks better than the other way. But not... Maybe my style has just changed so much since the drawings. I find that some of my older drawings have more life to them, even though my newer drawings are technically more anatomically correct. Why that is? Maybe it's because I think of anatomy too much now. Too much life gotta deaden them up a bit. We can't have them too lively now. Speak, anatomy's boring. Anatomy can be interesting, but yeah, maybe it's just like it's impeding my free-thinking thought process, my inspiration and my creative drive. But it makes the piece look so good. Yeah, big stupid grin. Ah, she's great. I love her. Yeah, this looks more gremlin-y. Perfect. Okay, it's not 100% there, but we're going in the right direction, I think. Doing the hurry up and wait game all year due to supply chain issues, and now it's like I need to have everything done last week. Ooh. Cannibal, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Welcome in. Thank you. You did not have to do that. Thank you. And Hygog, thank you. Hope you like the new outfit. Glad you do like it. Sorry, my brain's thinking of two things at once. Thank you. Yeah. Hi, Kelopgals. Jeez. Hard. Ooh. Good evening. Crunkle McGutterson. Good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. Alright. Calm down a little. Good thing your brain to think about. No, there's too many things. That's too many things to think about. I can't think of all that at once. Alright, let's do this. There we go. That's a pretty good base. I forgot the line. Whew. Yeah, that's pretty good actually. For a first pass? Not bad. Pretty pleased with it. Phew. Funny thing, honey, I had a hunch about this paper and turned out I was right. It was a trick assignment. The professor wanted to see how many actually knew what Virgil was about. The thing about him is he has 3 works to his name. All have been done before by other poets. It was his talent for flourish and details that made him the most detailed paper I've ever written. 250-page trick essay? That is devious. Gosh, that's almost cruel. Hi, Grunkle. Sorry to give me a heart attack. That's okay. It happens. It happens all the time. Alright. So, we've got the front view. Pretty down pat. It could be better, but just as a ref, we're gonna keep it this way. Because I think sticking to one piece too long is gonna make me overthink things. You don't want that. You want to keep moving forward. So, I'm going to make lines. Echo, you're back! Welcome back! I was super downtrodden looking at AI art and thinking that the age of artists is ending, but then I read in The Incal by Mobius and sure make things. Yep, people can definitely make things. Balance between creativity and realism can cause that. I have similar problems with writing. The flow of a piece can begin to feel stunted when I veer too far into more proper sentence structure. I often spend hours fretting over the minutiae of individual sentences only to come back later and completely rewrite them in a matter of minutes. Yep, sometimes thinking too much about rules can impede the creative flow, and it's a weird balance you gotta find. It's hard. Yeah, it's 3 a.m. me. This is me when I wake up in the middle of the night after stress nightmares. I've been having so many stress nightmares lately. It's all school related too. Wild. Zed Nova, thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. How was your stream? And Pretzel, thanks for the hydrate. Might have to grab more water after a couple more. I've almost drank my full water bottle. Can't stay in chat, but have a good stream. Thanks, Zed Nova. Thank you for the raid. I hope your stream was good. Not actually recommending this, but I write drunk and edit sober. I can kind of see why some people may do that. Personally, I would rather not make habits like that for myself because I don't know if it. I don't know if I want to do that. But like, I understand why some writers do that. Manny! Hi, Manny. How are you doing? How's it almost been a year? I love you. I love you too, Manny. I'm so excited for your next model. I've seen all the little pictures you've been sharing. It looks so good. It looks so good. No, that's weird. How are you getting nightmares about school when you've already graduated? I know. I don't get it. I graduated. I'm out. I'm no longer in school. And yet I still get them. It sucks. What's your favorite Halloween monster or character? I like werewolves. Werewolves are good. Like Fishman. Keep sapien. No stress, I'll fight your stress nightmares. I gotta fight them too, and it sucks. I love your costume. Thank you, Zen. Most people, who does art at 3 a.m., honey? Oh boy, 3 a.m. does art. Yeah, that's me. The artist that stays up late. Actually, I've been good. I've been real good. I've been sleeping at like, well, I've been going to bed at 11 and sleeping at midnight. So it's better than usual. Do the lines. I'm just gonna. There we go. Ah. Here. About where that is. Eyeline. Waist. Knees. Have feet. That's pretty good. Draw that real quick. I'm just drawing guidelines. Alright, sweet. Speaker. Now we can do the next one. Oh, that one's that. There we go. Okay, there's the ref. Favorite fantasy creature or race other than goblins? Ooh. I like tieflings. Tieflings are just fun. Star. Oh, sorry, I bumped my mic. Which type of werewolf? The oldest type that's literally just people that occasionally turn into literal wolves, the Christian superhero werewolves that fight demon or witches, or the more modern ones? I like the ones where it's like... The modern ones are fun. I like, there's an appeal to all of them. The ones that just turn into wolves, probably my least favorite though, because that's just shapeshifting. That's not really werewolfism, that's just shapeshifting. I finally stopped having the find the professor to get my help in my assignment nightmares in my 40s. Oh my gosh. School messed us up. School's just that bad, to be honest. I managed to graduate college with a bachelor's in comp sci, but the cost of my mental health. Yeah. Many fellow PhD student third year. You got this. PhD isn't as bad as you think. It's a lot more freedom than other graduate degrees. You got this. Little kobold heart is broken. I do love kobolds too. Manny, did you see? Look at this kobold. Look at this little kobold. Look, she's so cute. They're so cute together. I love them. No, we can't throw her. She's too cute. too cute. I love her. First thing someone give it. Yeah! Her name is Clint, and she's adorable. I love her. She's cute. She's so cute. Eat with love? Yeah, come on, kobolds. I love kobolds. They're goblins and kobolds are very... They're so good. So good. School is basically child prison, which is probably why so many people still have nightmares about it. That shit runs deep. Yeah. It's a kobold who gifted rock. Yeah, she's the kobold. Thank you, Mark. I will get back to focusing. Let's see. Got the rough, so let's do that. So we're gonna do a profile. Over. Down. So if I go back to this, put the head anatomy in there. Jaw. Oh, that's why. I'm just gonna do a profile view and then a 3/4 view, and then I get to do expressions, which is the fun part, really. Go through the kobold, through the goblin. It's on you, we're both nimble. We can land on our feet very easily. Ribcage. Yeet Short People Day was like 4 days ago. You missed it! No, throwing small ones. Also, Wolfson, thank you. I'm guessing you're into the semi-traditional werewolf, the ones that transform into the more hulking man-wolf. Yeah, I like those ones. Those are fun. And werewolves always. There's so much you can do with them story-wise. Interesting, too. Like, whether they have control or not, both are very interesting. Legs. Yeah, my username's based on a kobold character of mine in Pathfinder. Oh, that's a cute name for, especially for D&D. I like that. Kept my word. Yeah. I would be here. Here. The placeholder. Every day is Thirst Short People Day. I guess with that attitude, probably, you could probably make it every day. The gobs can land in their own feet is not a myth. Let's prove that theory. We can prove it. We have the technology. Feet. Do I know how to draw feet? No. But that's okay. I'll get there. Hair to do. Probably stretch it out a little bit here. Ponytail. Yeah, that should probably be it. Sweet. Back up. Oh. Draw the profile. Can some kobolds fly? I don't think I've ever heard of a kobold flying, to be honest. Kobolds and gobs, battle of the small. Best team up ever. When the small fights the big. We outnumber them. Redseal, thanks for the posture check. And Wolfson, thank you for the 100 again. Indeed, once again, Werewolf the Apocalypse. I love D&D, but Werewolf will always be my favorite. Excuse me. Werewolves in it are naturally born instead of created. They have moderate control but can fly into a feral state if not careful. Wing kobolds are called urts. Oh, okay. You know, I don't think I've had any of my friends play kobolds before. Generally, whenever they go into short ones, they play halfling gnomes. Which, you know, fair. They're good choices. Get to see a kobold. He's this side. Forgot Barry wears shorts. Hey Dix. Hi Dr. Scourge. I don't know why, but people who are good at drawing feet are really good at drawing every other part of the body. It's like they're bored, so they're challenging themselves. Yeah, one of my friends is really good at drawing feet. It's a curse for them. I think I've talked about it, but like back in art school, everyone was afraid to be good at drawing feet. Because usually if you're good at drawing feet, it means you study them for a while, which is like fair. That happens with any art piece. But they were they did commissions and they were like, I have to be so careful when posting my pieces to make sure I don't draw the feet too good so people don't think I'm a foot fetish artist. And I'm like, don't worry about it. Make that money. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with going after a target break. Nope, there's nothing wrong with that. But I don't know, I don't think they really liked drawing feet either. They were just naturally good at it because they were so good at art. It's a blessing and a curse for them. Man, I haven't talked to them in 2 years. Uh-oh. Probably reconnect with them after a bit. Giving her like shark hair. Echo, I learned how to draw feet and hands, but I can't draw heads anymore. It's like one thing's disabled if I learn that. Yeah, sometimes your brain likes to really learn one thing at a time, and you forget how to draw the other stuff. I feel ya. That happens fairly often, quite honestly. Not uncommon at all. Don't worry. Yeah, it needs to be bigger. There we go. It doesn't look the same from the side. Oh boy. The fun part of making a character sheet. Like trying to learn a song, but you forget the other songs you learned. Yeah, it does feel like that. Okay, so this. Stretch it. This looks a little better. Think this looks better? Who would win in a fight? Goblin or no? Depends on what class and how much experience each one has. From Persona, thank you for the 100. What are your opinions on Warhammer 40k orcs? I know nothing about them. Except for that, whatever they believe is true. Death, time for bed? I'll have to watch the VOD to see more art and if Honey finally impresses the Legion of Doom with her very evil crimes of jaywalking and prance. Someone with the whip. Good luck, I'm sure Bizarro will say you're evil. I'll try. I'll try my best. You never know, maybe I'll make it. I go, me, but I drew this all my life. Brain, I'm sorry. It's just not on the list. I guess you never knew about it. It never existed. Oh, excuse me. I'm excited for tomorrow. Got so much work I can do. So much art. So many new things to learn. I'm so excited. Where is that little... There it is. Stop. Clean it. Alright, that'll do for now. Proportions are right. Even if I don't like the face. The face is weak. Yeah, I'll fix it later. Armor, hi! My son, how are you? Many a months. It is 15 months. That's many a months. Fox and Delta. I like goblins too. They're mushrooms who talk in British accents. They're all their weapons. Shooters and sluggas. Yeah, there are mushroom people, aren't there? Lovely. Thank you for the earwiggles. Alright, let's see. Let's take a quick break from this, actually. My brain's starting to get a little mushy. We don't want that. We want to keep it fairly solid. So, just for fun. Oop. Let's do some expressions. I gotta do those too. Draw some bear expressions? Yeah, guy, you read my mind. Sometimes drawing expressions helps me to grasp things better too. Not always, but sometimes it does help. No applesauce brains here. Nope. I used all my brains rigging today. Let's see. The fun thing about character expressions is like, usually you want to include the expressions the character would most likely feel. So like if your character is a smug, classy person, they would most likely be feeling that. But you also have to show reference of like what happens when they're sad. So that's what I gotta do. I gotta show Barry's expressions, but also Barry's extreme expressions. Pretzel, thank you for the brief. Basic head. Go with the eye direction. Make Barry think. Use her brain. Use that big ol' empty noggin. Angry, screaming facial emotions are the hardest, seeing as you gotta make the screaming imply. Yeah. Yeah, I can draw Barry when there's an expression, but it's when I have to draw with no expression. It's so hard for some reason. Ooh, Benarux. Feel Good's a good song. Also, Rosifer-chan, thank you for the prime. Welcome in. Have a happy Monday. And Retro, thank you. Have you ever encountered the situation of comparing yourself or your skills to others? If so, any advice on how to deal with it and get around it when it happens? Yeah, actually. That happens quite frequently, to be honest. Good night, Paul. Also, Neko, I want to try reading Honey's mind too. Okay, I shouldn't have opened that folder. Lots of fish. Ah, you found the private folder. Get out of there. But yeah, if you... A lot of the times whenever I want to look for ideas, I look at art that other people do because, you know, art inspires more art a lot of the time. But there's a couple pitfalls you got to avoid when you're looking at other people's art. One of the most common ones I run into is when I look at someone else's art and go, why can't I do that? Why aren't my skills that good? And very easily, the answer is that person draws differently. Different styles, different people. They might have been doing it longer, they might have better training, they might have been starting earlier. You don't know. Sometimes they are genuinely just really, really good. And getting mad about that is not very productive. I'm not gonna feel better the more I beat myself up. I'm not gonna feel more motivated. So a lot of the times I just have to look at it, look at what they do that I like, and try to implement that into my art. It helps. Got any stream ideas or plans for next Monday? Ooh. I'm not sure I'm going to stream on Monday. I'm thinking about it because it's Halloween. Because if I were to stream, maybe I should stream during the day? Because then in the evening I can watch spooky movies? That would be fun. Just you're motivated? Think you're a little close? Your horns are cutting out? Perhaps they are. Yep. They are. Thanks, Nico. I literally moved closer to my Cintiq to see see my stuff, so got a little cut off. Art is inspiring, creative, and most of all time consuming. Yes, 100%. If you're trying to evaluate your own self-worth, you need to try to learn how to evaluate you against yourself. But you are not very much like anyone else, so compare yourself to who you were before, not who someone else is now. Yes, exactly. Comedy, yeah, I'm drawing Barry. Having some fun, taking a break from the turnaround and doing some expressions, just to loosen up my brain. Yeah, another thing that I'll do, which I think I learned this as a habit, and it's a bad habit. When I look at other art, in my brain, if I'm upset at how good someone is, my brain will start to pick apart the piece that they've done and go, oh, this line art isn't good, or oh, they've done this, and that is the most frustrating thing, because it's not true. Because their art is wonderful, and they do art, and it makes me want to be better. But sometimes you get into a foul mood and you start picking apart other people's art, and that's usually a sign of like, okay, I have to step away for a little bit. I gotta take a break. I gotta do something that is not art related. I have to relax. I have to self-reflect for a little bit, because I don't think my art block or my attitude is going to improve with this. Have a good shift, Leon. Jealous, green eyes, seek others to my— yeah, exactly. Looking at other people's art with like jealousy and envy is not very healthy. And sometimes I do fall into that pit trap. I do compare myself and go, oh, they're so good, but like, I can do this better. And it's like, that's not the point. Exactly. It's not the point. Comedy, thank you for the 2 gifted subs. Who are you? Yeah, because it's probably the easiest way to create bitterness and resentment in your own art. Hi, Russell. It's spooky month. Do you believe in ghosts, and have you ever had a paranormal experience? Nope. To both. However, I don't mess with it. Like, whether they're real or not, I will not mess with them. Kind of like fairies. Even if you don't believe in them, just don't disrespect them, you know? Don't provoke them. That just brings bad vibes. Goblins like candy corn. You like candy corn? Like it's bad enough as is, why risk? Kind of, yeah, it's basically like, okay, even if it's not real, on the off chance it is, then what? Then you're just haunted. Like, you gotta think about the what ifs. As Tamlin can attest, fairies are just straight up jerks. Yep. You don't mess with them. That hair doesn't look right. I'll leave it at that. In case you're wondering, yes, Barry looks a little bit like me, and that is intentional. Hey, Darkhawk. I'm doing pretty good. Sorry if I'm not too chatty today. My voice is a little bit sore, and I'm trying not to push it too much. Consider this. You do not know there's a T-Rex outside your door, therefore why risk? Well, when you put it like that. I gotta get groceries, though. I gotta get out of there. No folk blues. Usually when I compare myself to others, I feel overwhelmed by the amount of assumed time I would have to spend to catch up to their quality. Just as bad mentally, but a different way. Yeah, there's different ways it can help or impede your own motivation. You just gotta recognize when you're spiraling or when you're starting to pick apart other people's stuff or even your own stuff and just sort of breathe. Relax. Everything happens in good time if you put enough into it. I was trying this into a humming stream. I don't know if humming would actually help. It just feels so dry. Cute. Anna put like a Rubik's Cube in her hands. A little bit. Relax, take a deep breath, give Goblin some head pats. It's gonna be okay. Thanks. And yeah, it'll be okay. I just have to make sure I rest this week. Because worst case, if it gets worse throughout the week, hopefully it won't because I'm gonna try not to sing while I work. That seems to be a big culprit. But if it does get worse, worst case, I will just do silent streams or humming streams, or I'll just take a full-on break. I don't want to make this... I don't want to do permanent damage. Thanks for the hydrate. Geekruck? Geeksrus? Honey lemon ginger tea is good to waste soup pipes. Yeah, I have to get some ginger. Right now I just have honey and lemon, which is good. Good pose. I could probably push it, but I'm gonna move on to another pose that I don't fester on too long, especially if it's rough. Good night, Rogue Warrior. Have a good shift. Bullet, I'm doing okay. I have a bit of a sore throat right now from overusing my voice, but that's okay. Just taking it easy. What's another good expression? Do you have a humidifier? Oh, I actually do have a humidifier. I should probably get that out. All this week text reminded me of a 4chan green text about a guy whose weightlifting room in his house was supposedly haunted, and rather than being conscious about it, he gets pissed off the ghosts and uses it as motivation. Eventually, one of his friend's relative comes over, talks to the spirits, and tells him they're terrified of him. That sounds pretty funny. That sounds pretty funny, to be honest. Push the expression? Yeah, give us the barbarian yell? Sure, I can try drawing a barbarian yell. Alright, we're gonna go square. Stretch a little bit. Yelling's a bit hard. Oh, I still have your tavern clothes. Can I wear them again for Halloween? Although I may have torn them last time. They were too tight. Yeah, you can keep using them. Go ahead. If they're torn already, might as well. I'll just have to make new ones. Fury of the Small. I love Fury of the Small. It's so good. Oh, especially when you get into the double digits. Fury of the Small hits hard. This looks a bit orcish instead of a goblin going feral. Look at me like that. I'm plus size. I know. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, flame strider. Back with a full stomach? Nice. Ooh. Maybe I'll have ice cream. Maybe I'll have ice cream. Then I'll watch some Simpsons Halloween specials and relax. So happy. Sorry, I'm just like, you know, even though my throat hurts, I'm having a real good time. And I'm like, really excited for this week because I got a lot of fun stuff planned for myself. It's work, but it's fun work, you know? Got some very interesting stuff in mind. You're gonna see the results of it fairly soon. Fairly soon. By that I mean like maybe in a month. Where I go, rah, rah. I can't make loud noises. No. Honey, it's always work. I know, but I love work. I love my work. I get to make other people come to life as VTubers. Honestly, that is a wonderful, wonderful, fun job. And I'm really lucky I get to do it. It's so much fun, and I get to learn so much while I do it. Push this little bit. Yeah, like this. Pull this way. Yeah. Just a round ball right now. I use like a flashlight trying to scream. You know, I don't think I scream very much. A lot of the times, like last time I went into a haunted house, I just remember grabbing my cousin's shirt because she was walking in front of me. And I just hid my face and I kind of conga lined behind her. Angry round ball. You ever seen the anime called Ghost Stories? Yes. I've seen all of it. Difficult. Wait, you make other VTubers? Yeah, I've made a couple. I have a bunch of children already. You enjoy what you do, it doesn't feel like work? Yeah, exactly. It's still work, but sometimes you enjoy it so much it doesn't quite feel like it. Can you give a quick art tip? I have a problem with an art piece I'm going here. Sure. I'm only good at drawing characters facing forward and not landscapes. Which is it? Is it you need help with characters not facing forward or landscapes? Because the unfortunate answer is that just takes practice and reference. Ghost Stories is basically the dubbers having fun. Yeah, it really is. Honestly, I feel like even if there was context for the anime, like if I watched the sub version, I still feel like I wouldn't get it because there's no way the context would improve that series. Honey's advices get good. Yeah, it's rough. Sometimes it's just a matter of practicing things that you don't like to do to get good at them. Wonder if you ever gotten goblins together for a big hangout and game session party thing. Not too many. I've hung out with Gobby. And Gary. That's kind of a goblin get-together. You have children? Does that make you a MILF? I guess it would, wouldn't it? If I have VTuber children, I'd be a VMILF. A virtual MILF. Add anger creases. Yeah, the weird line at the side of the face. Yeah. I like drawing really expressive characters. It's so fun, but they are so hard to clean up. Sometimes all the good stuff is in the roughs. Cleaning it up can sometimes kill the life so it's very difficult. Ghost Stories did so poorly in Japan that dubbers were told they didn't care what they do, the property wasn't worth anything. Oh wow. What's the one called Haunted Hurrah in Ohio? Be good enough. That sounds like a tongue twister. Haunted Hurrah in Ohio. Careful, honey. Jummy will wake up. Jummy better not. Jummy better sleep. It's late for Jumpster. I laughed so hard at How Smooth Is Your Brain yesterday that I think it contributed a little to my sore throat. Not anyone's fault. Dingus Bios and Jum are just too funny. Made me laugh so much. Oh, they're so nice too. Hi, the real question is, do you prefer e-girls or e-ladies? Ooh, or i-ladies? I-ladies. Jokers, thanks for the posture check. Oh, yeah. I-ladies. Hey guy, can you ban yourself for like 5 minutes? 5 minutes sounds about right? Come on, guy. My own mod. In my own chat. Ugh. I'm so disappointed in myself. I can't believe this happened. Can't believe you done this. I'm too embarrassed. Bye. Mod on mod violence. Oh shoot, I got salad I gotta eat up. That's tomorrow's lunch. Welcome, Sis Sticky. Thank you. It's very kind of you. Thank you for the follow. I feel so betrayed. This is how I feel on the inside right now, baby. And yet, my throat is so low energy, I can't enunciate it. I can't express it. What kind of dress did you use? My mom actually made the salad a little while ago, actually. Yeah, she made it a little while ago. There's no dressing on it, so I went and bought some ranch. We'll put that on. This is fine. I think it looks okay. Could be better, but maybe it just needs a cleanup. Ranch when you have a sore throat. I don't think this is good for you. You show art that people in chat made. I still have to update it. Because there was a cycling little slideshow of all of the fan art that has been made, and it was really cute and I love it. But I have to add it back because there has been more since I had last done that. And I gotta update that file so that it rotates through all of the new stuff. Don't forget to eat. I won't. I'll try not to forget to eat. I had a big dinner. Books and Broken TV, sale. Here to doodle and drink tea, and I'm all out of tea. Yeah, get something to drink if you need it. Earlier talk about werewolves got me thinking. What do you think of werewolves from Supernatural? I've never watched Supernatural. I think I kind of missed that. It looks... It's a show. It reminds me of like... It looks like it has the same vibes as Vampire Diaries, which I have only seen like the finale of for some reason. So I don't really get it. Kind of missed a lot of that. It is a show. I'm not wrong there. It is indeed a show. Join season pick. Looks like the last thing a recipient of the Goblin Fastball Special sees. So jealous of how amazing you are. Thank you. It takes a lot of practice. Honestly, I can see where it needs work, but that's okay. That's the thing about art. You can always improve. And with any luck, I'll continue to get better. That's the best. knowing that there will be some sort of improvement. Steve Macbeth, thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raider. Do not compare Supernatural to Vampire Diaries. Oh, okay. I know nothing about them. Now I'm listening to House of Emotes from the Boss. Oh, that's a good song. Not gonna lie, I love villain songs. They're probably my favorite genre of music. They're just very fun and like upbeat, and they swing real nice, and I love it. So that song is really, really good. But except for there are parts where Moxie and Millie are singing, which is really cute and romantic, but like I like the vibe Asmodeus has got going on, you know, and that's the point. Wolves, thank you. You're not missing much with their take on werewolves. Retractable claws, yellow eyes, and bad teeth. Is that really a werewolf, though? That doesn't sound quite like a werewolf. Lagonius, thank you for the 100. Howdy. How are y'all doing? How's the stream going so far? Pretty good. I'm just vibing. Relaxing. Taking it easy. Drawing a character sheet. And just trying to enjoy myself. Going pretty good. Any tips on where to start with developing art skills? Been doing the whole charcoal bean thing, and I'm not sure what I should be looking for before moving on. You done the charcoal bean? Which is just like torso, hips. It's a bean. Then you do the legs. And that's a basic body. That's the bean. Right? Depends on what you want to get good at. Totally just draw what you want to get good at. I've noticed a lot of people are asking, what is the expression? Disgust. Disgust. I've noticed a lot of, not a lot, but a fair amount of people have been asking, like, where do I start to do art? Like, where is the starting point? And then, unfortunately, the easiest answer, which is probably the least favorite answer I could give you, is that you just have to start drawing what you like. No matter how bad you think it is, look at references of things you like. You like Kitsune? Thank you. No matter what sort of references you have, try mimicking them, draw what you like, and see what fits. See you later, Astolfo, and bye, Corinne. Gotta be up in 6 hours? Yeah, get some sleep. Echo, you know what song would be great? An original one from you, guy. If we wish hard enough, we wish would come true. Original song, huh? Oh, I'd have to learn how to do instruments. I know nothing about music theory. My voice need a lot of work, but no matter how much practice, I don't get better. Try practice tracing if you want. If you have a piece of art you really like, for example, a character piece, in your own time, best not to post this, trace it, break down the shapes, see what you like about it. Do that. Honey, let me teach you music. Guy, do you think I have time to learn music between planning animatics, script writing, model making, doing overlays, emotes, working out, exercising, visiting my family 4 times a week? Do I have time for that? Gecko, yes. Monks taught us anything. Art, music. That's true. You don't really need music theory, just like you don't really need a formal education for art. It helps, but it's not necessary. Easy being green. Sounds like a lot of time for music. What? In what world? In what world does that schedule allow for more music time? YouTube does the educational for art and music anyways. That's true. You can learn a lot from YouTube. I've tried writing songs actually before. Downside, and I've recorded some small snippets of songs that I've kind of written. Downside is I have no idea if they sound like songs that already exist. And I don't want to run into copyright issues just because my silly little brain was like, oh, I thought of a tune, and it turns out the tune already existed. So, yeah, that's one thing I'm worried about. Ruslan, thank you. My mistake, supernatural werewolves also eat human hearts? Oh no, oh no! Yeah, they almost had something interesting in 2 episodes where Fenrir's name is dropped as father werewolves, but then he actually shows up and is killed under a minute. Wow, that's... Hasty expression? Ooh. Maybe, yeah. It's only kind of close, nobody cares. I care. I'd be worried about that stuff. My little brain hates being compared to other people, you know? It happened a lot with my old art. Like sometimes I would come up with OCs, and I remember one time someone like, oh yeah, like this character that already exists, and that immediately shut me down, and I was like, okay, I'm not creating any OCs for 5 years. Haha. Only drawing pre-existing characters in fan art, baby! Please don't do that to artists. It can really kill any sort of creative drive. It sucks. I'm sorry, I was trying to come. That's okay. It wasn't just you, it's a lot of people, unfortunately. Don't let me forget that. Kills the muse. It does indeed. Great for you, not for being similar to stuff. Well, that's the thing. I tried not to be similar to things. And no matter how hard I try, it seems like sometimes creating an OC makes other people think of another OC or another character that already exists. And it's a little demoralizing. I know it's not intended as so, but it makes me worry because, you know, I feel like I've been original, and then all of a sudden it's like, no, it looks like this character, and they're like, oh, okay, alright then. I thought of a brand new idea that looked good to me, and I never drew that character again. What would a goblin skeleton look like? Similar to humans with a bigger skull, probably. What has been will be again. What has been done will be done again. There is nothing new under the sun. Then is there anything which one can say, look, this is something new? It was already here long ago. It was here before our time. Guess so. The unfortunate thing is, despite that fact being kind of true in a certain sense, it doesn't stop people from comparing your art to other people's art sometimes. And in a world which praises creativity and originality so much, it can be very disheartening for you to try to do something that you think is new and for people to go, oh no, you're just copying this, or you've just done this. Food. I'm gonna flip these eyebrows a little. Oh, you see? Do that face. Gonna make her eat bread. Imagine a possum skeleton with the skull of a human child on top, and you're halfway there. Yeah. My coworker said something about my artist Fisher subclassmate. He said, so like Fortnite, and I nearly threw all my work out the window. Yeah, it's a real good way to kill the creative muse. Like, obviously, if someone's like copying a design very clearly, maybe like go, hey, doesn't that look kind of like this? It's not really an OC. But also, like, if the person is still learning, don't be mean about it. Okay. You ever just eat plain bread or with butter? It's No thought is wholly original. Everything is iteration on all the things you've seen and consumed before that point. Your original thing is similar, don't worry. My creativity comes out in cooking. Spice. I love cooking. Fun. It's a very comfortable thing to do. You feel happy. I get to make something, and then someone gets to enjoy it with me. Or I get to enjoy it. Even if it disappears afterwards. Feels to me that it's not originality that matters, but more that you have your own style to it. True, like that's very true, because you know, stories can be the same. You can have the same story, but if it's executed differently, then that's what makes it good, you know? Red. This looks less like Barry, but it's just cute. Super cute. Devil Bambi, thank you for the hydrate. Oh, I'm out of water. Of course, thank you for the breathe ready. Potato. Potato. There's one who's still trying to get their creative drive back after having some big flops. I get that feel. Yeah. That's kind of why I love working on other people's VTuber models. Because I don't get the same, like, oh, this is an original character. I get, no, this is someone's way of choosing to represent themselves. And I get to be fortunate enough to, like, bring that to life. See how they want to be seen. I'm very fortunate that, like, people trust me enough with their OCs or themselves to allow me to do that. It's really quite an honor, honestly. I don't know, I've been taking an art class and we're starting to learn on how to draw people and humanoids. Do you have any tips on drawing the torso and limbs? Simplify everything into squares. I would hope your teacher has gone over this. If not, separate everything into boxes. So, like, hips are boxes. Ribs is a box. Same thing with the head. Head is a box. Then you have the hip joints, the bones, muscle, joints. Pretty much everything is ovals. Well, not really ovals, but you can simplify everything into circles and squares. That's the best thing for gesture drawing. Go get some water. I can refill in a sec. Don't worry. Yeah, okay. By seeing your art, I'm not even surprised they're trusting you with their OC. Thank you. I sometimes am. It's because, like, there are so many amazing artists out there that draw very beautiful, detailed, rendered styles. That sometimes I worry, like, oh, the imposter syndrome hits. And although I know that it cannot be trusted, it doesn't really stop it from coming in to visit, you know? If you don't want music because you're afraid stuff's similar to something like this, I'm gonna make you show me the music, make me think more, because literally half the music is just riffing on ideas that are already a thing, and if you give up because of them, fight. I'm not gonna give up on that, I'm just gonna hold on to it for a bit. Terrible finding hidden passwords? Yeah, it's to weed out the bots and make sure people actually read. It's very important that everyone be respectful and keep good boundaries. I'll beat you up. No! I'll take your kneecaps first. Easier to hit. Olson, thank you. It's ironic, really. We condemn anything we perceive as not original when our greatest and most influential works today in all forms of art were transformative and retellings of other works. Again, see anything Virgil has written. One trick I like to use is make a fan work and then modify it over and over again until it no longer resembles what it was initially based on. Ooh. Brook TVs. The obsession of being completely original really shot me in the butt a lot during primary school, where I had to do an art for a project it made was usually very comfy or stressful. Trying to be original is hard and stressful. Thinking of the movie Phone Booth, where it's the idea of a guy trapped in a phone booth while the threat of not making it out alive. The idea that works on you can't hang up on the person who holds your life in their hands and done differently. I've never watched Photo Booth. I need his kneecaps anyways. How can you take my kneecaps picking up to hug you? I can find a way. I'm sure if I'm determined enough. Hey, honey. Yeah, I'll go grab some water in a little bit. Don't worry. You mentioned working drunk and editing sober earlier. I once did a pattern path assignment we're dead tired on. Well, dead tired on night shift. Yeah, I've never done the work drunk and edit sober. Because I'm pretty sure I would just fall asleep. Like, drunk me is very, very sleepy and relaxed. Especially if it's drinking alone. Nothing really happens. I don't even get drunk. I just take a sip of something and I'm like, I'm kind of bored. Let's go play a video game or something, or let's do more art. And I stop drinking. Chicago, thank you for the resub with Prime. For a month. Love you, and keep get some water. Alright, let me get some water real quick. I will return in just a moment. I saw that. Critic, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Look at that. I'm not that far from my kitchen. I have a full water bottle now. It's fine. And Vapor, thank you for the resub. Happy 15 months. I do apologize if I seem like I've been a little negative today. I think I'm just a little tired and my throat hurt. That was fast. Yeah, my kitchen? Cause I stream in my living room. My kitchen is like 15 feet away. It's not very far. It's very easy to grab it. That's you being negative? Yeah, I'm kind of down on myself today. I'm sorry. I got a lot on the brain. It's a nice setup. It's an alright setup. I don't mind it too much. I would like an office because my living room is where I usually relax, but it's hard to relax because it is also my workspace. And so it's a weird mental thing where I can't quite relax, but I also can't quite focus completely on work. It's weird. Next place I look for, I'm gonna see if I can get an office. Oh, but that could be expensive. It'd be what it be. Speaking of thinking you have original ideas, I once had a script idea that was in the process of writing, then Seven Deadly Sins came out and was the exact same plot. I don't think it's working still. Yeah. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes you think you have an original idea and then it turns out it already exists. But then again, with writing, if it's written differently, I feel like that would still work. Hey, sorry I'm being negative, you were just like more cute. just try not to stay too down on myself, you know? Same, I have a loft bed, so I work underneath my bed, and it's hard sometimes. Yeah, it's because it's the same space that you rest in. It's weird. That's why I knew for sure that I would not put my office inside of my bedroom. So the living room became the office. Because I knew if I put it into my bedroom, A, I would never leave, but B, I wouldn't be able to sleep either. So it's not a good combination. Let us! Thank you for the resub. Happy stream, baby, to you. Congratulations. 9 months of cozy Gobble streams. Can't wait for 1 year mark. Oh, those are some good dancing emotes. I love them. And Echo Steel, thank you for the happy 16. Jasper, thank you very much for the 100 shinies. And Jokers, thank you for the 300. Look how far you've come. You're literally one of the people look to advice now. It's so, yeah, I know, it's strange. Let's see, I think I can push this a bit more. Yeah, like that. It's kind of neat. Because I wanted to be a teacher at one point, but then I was like, nah, I don't know if I would have patience for students, you know? But I guess I get to teach in a different way now. And that's pretty cool. Neko, thank you for the posture check. Oh, excuse me. Thank you. I will do my best. Sorry to hear you're feeling down on yourself today, but that's okay. It's okay to be down sometimes. Thank you for being here for us anyways. Of course. Thank you for being here for me. We do our best. Most of the time, that's enough. Despite me feeling a little self-conscious, I had a really good day today. I had a lot of fun. I got to work on art that I've been wanting to work on for a while. And I got a lot of productive stuff done. I also got to eat pork chops. That was very good. Sweet potatoes. Jeez. Good morning. Apon, thank you for the ear wiggles. Excuse me. Oh gosh. Kingu Casver, thank you for the 150 shinies. And Meta, thank you for the 200. And Jokers, oh gosh. I could never be a teacher. I would have slapped some of the kids in my class. Yeah, I would be worried I would get really, really curt with a kid and it would traumatize them. I wouldn't want that. I don't know if I could have that on my conscience. You sound tired? I'm a little bit tired. My throat's a bit sore today. So we're keeping it fairly chill. Neko, I wanted to be a teacher too, a math teacher. Now I hate math. It really changes as we grow up. Yeah. Oh, definitely. Life changes you. Makes you rethink your priorities. And real folks, please. Thank you once again. Hype train, woo! Anyway, I've spent all my gambling winnings now, so I'll stick to staying subbed until I finally get another job or win more money, but that's unlikely. If I do, oh boy, you'll know. All right, yeah, you better be saving up, taking care of yourself, because it can be stressful. Money can be stressful. Don't worry about me. I'll be okay. The One Piece. The One Piece is real. What'd that mean? It's so good. Jummy drew an or Jummy didn't draw, but Jummy got a picture of herself as Chopper crying, and it's so good. Push this eye a little bit. There we go. That looks a lot better. Finished the bow and basil gift art yet? Just did my own art stream, so I guess I missed it. Huh. I haven't finished it yet. I decided to finish it off stream just so I could focus really nicely and just buzz right through it. So I've been working on it for warm-ups a little bit. I'm mad. One of my coworkers the other day, and he was like, "Don't do that." Yep, it spooks people. It really does spook people. Orla, thank you for the 6. Oh gosh, the 6 months to tier 1. That is a lot. Thank you. Can't join the server, but I'll keep trying. Endable, I'm sorry, it's hard. Scarlet, thank you. I'm glad I inspire you to do art. It's always nice to know that people really get ideas from watching me. Makes me feel like I have good ideas. Very flattering. Don't worry, I can take care of myself just fine. Only spend what I can stand on tap. Alright. Anshu! Oh, geez. Thank you for the sub conversion. But I have a sexy bad fit. It might be a little bit tough. We did hide it fairly well so that people couldn't just skim it or do any word searches. They would actually have to read it. I'm making new emotes? I'm doing expressions, although these do really work as emotes. Especially this lovely little bread eating guy. I love it. I actually get really self-conscious about emotes because one of the things I struggle with is simplification of design. Especially when it comes to something that's so hard to read as emotes, because they're so small, right? You gotta make sure everything reads really well. Gecko, you didn't have to do that. Thank you. Here's something I did get the chance to do since you restarted streaming, so... Distraction. Consider me distracted then. You got me. You got me. Really like this one? Yeah, this one's cute. I like the generally looking up ones. Good. It's a good exercise in head angles. Vaporeon, thank you for the 10 gifted subs! Jeez! Got you good, didn't I? You did, Gecko. You did. I did have to stop focusing for a moment. Saw how Trina had to continue it. You didn't have to. I hope you've been doing well. I've been seeing a little bit of what you've been doing. Not mistaken, have you got a PNG of yourself? Or is it just a really cool PFP art? Red Soldier. Question. Answer. Probably. What I call it, vaporwave. I think, like, because I love doing art. It makes me so happy. But sometimes I get a little self-conscious because I look at my model and the quality of my model versus the quality of what I draw on stream. And part of it is because I get performance anxiety. Like, I have Here's a list of all your emotes I like. Wait, isn't that like all of them though? Critic, thank you. Well, if you're feeling down, at least you got a bunch of bar patrons here to listen. That's true. I got y'all to keep me company. Anontos, thank you. I will take this. Thank you very much. But yeah, I feel self-conscious because most of my most detailed and well-planned out art is done off-stream. And so I feel like the imposter syndrome sometimes hits hard. Hits hard during an art stream because I get nervous. And so all of my good stuff, all of my good stuff comes out when no one's looking. Vapor, thank you for the gifted sub. Artie Chief, as a physical artist, blacksmith and stonework. Nice, that's cool. I find digital art really frustrating to learn and will have to take more breaks. Yeah, that's understandable. I kind of get the same thing with when I tried watercolors. It's too frustrating. I really struggled with it. For some reason, I can't really wrap my head around it. Like, everyone look away, she's so nervous. If Shiny So Honey knows that even the stuff she does on stream is good stuff. I know it's pretty good. I know it's pretty okay. It's not quite the same as my usual stuff, though. Imposter syndrome is a lot like Survivor's Guild. It's understandable but unfounded. Yeah, I think you're right. I was like, well, no, yeah, it is unfounded sometimes. Survivor's Guild especially, though. Yeah, that's... Maybe I should go to therapy for art. Or performance anxiety, that could be it. The whole point of this is to kind of make sure that even if the character looks a little bit off model, it's still readable as Barry. Because that is the important thing when I'm drawing very fast. Of course I'll have to correct it because, like, different. Look different. A little off model, but the general shapes are still there, so it's still the same character. What was the most fun thing you ever did? Oh. Most fun thing I've ever done. A lot of fun stuff, but it's all very small stuff. Like, usually it's just doing art or going for a run. Playing pickleball with my dad's really fun. I like doing that. I like hanging out with my mom. Cooking dinner with her is really, really fun. Great artist, I'll fight you again. I know I'm a good artist. It's just not what people are watching. Can't believe you can draw and follow the chat at the same time. I can't even watch and listen to you draw at the same time. It's rough. It takes a little practice. Your stream art is still what anyone would call the good stuff. Thank you. Inspired by art friends, I tried streaming once doing art. The second someone tuned, I freaked out and quit streaming. I get that. I get that. So that's why I can't actually look at the number of people in the stream. Because the more I think about it, the more nervous I get. Also, thank you for the level 7 hype train. Jeez, that is a lot. Sometimes that happens to me. I draw so many memes that when I draw for real, I'm surprised I can draw for real. Yep. Random question, personal favorite D&D character class? Barbarian. Therapy is killer, like good shit. It's good for you, yeah. You played a TTRPG other than D&D. I've played Quiet Year. Does that count? I've played Monster of the Week. I've played yeah, I think that's about it, actually. No, goblins are typically green due to their forest environment. Goblins come in all kinds of colors due to their rapid reproductive cycle. Goblin tribes tend to change colors to suit their environment rapidly. Yeah! There's a couple of goblins that are blue. There are some pink ones, and they're very cool. Also good good company. You. I love making art. It's fun. Let's see. Just a simple smile. Goblin after my own heart. Love Barbarian ever since I made my monk Barbarian Luchador from Rise of Tiamat. So fun! They're so fun! Ah, you can build them so well too. As someone who struggles with spells, building a Barbarian was so much fun. Thanks, Big Dragon Jim. Like, I love these expressions so full of life. Thank you. I'm glad you like them. They're really fun to draw. They're very rough, though. They do need a clean pass after this. That's a good one. Little happy smile. Oh, I forgot to add a nose. There we go. Yeah, that looks like Barry. What about that looks like Barry? Look at me. Thank you for the hydrate. Honey is my favorite goblin named Honey and deserves lots of love and appreciation. No, you, Onyx. You deserve love and appreciation. You are very kind and cool. Now I'm curious what a raging barbarian honey goblin looks like. Pretty fun. Pretty dang fun, to be honest. Over a little bit. Drink it. Another fun experiment. Ooh, disappointment is a fun one. Draw a disappointed face. Very flat lines. This episode, Honey choke slams you through a tape. But with love. Psych major question, so forgive me if it go a bit much, but has the anxiety gotten better or worse since hitting big? Oh, I have no idea. It depends. I specifically don't look at the numbers because knowing how many people are watching makes me anxious and kind of makes my brain freeze up. So like in my brain, currently, there's maybe 50 people. Now whether this number is accurately represented or not, most likely not. But in my brain, if I imagine it's 50 people, I'm like, okay, that's the amount of people that were in my art class. And all the people in my art class were friends. We're all very comfortable and friendly with each other. And that is a manageable number of people who can look at me because I was comfortable with them. And so my brain kind of does the, yeah, I can only see so many people talking in chat at one time. So my brain can relax. Yo, have you heard of the super cool artist named Honey Goblin? She's such an amazing and friendly person. She's from time to time, but she's still the best. Have you heard of the wonderful Gecko, who's very, very funny and is a very good, very kind person and is very supportive? You. If there's anything you could do, what could it be? What would it be? Cook meals faster. Cook good meals that are healthy faster. Red Hex, thank you for the resub with Prime. Happy 2 months. If disappointed. Yeah, like that. Something like that. There are actually 1 million people here. Oh. Oh. Really? Echo, who's that nerd? Wonder who could. Honestly, just the same small goblin fan, just juggling multiple accounts. It's all the same person. It's fine. If I say it enough times, it becomes true, right? I can cook minute rice in 59 seconds. Let's go, baby. Speedy Chef. Infernus, thank you for the resub. Oh, jeez. Happy 5 months. Expression practice or what's popping here? Yeah, just some expressions for my Goblin Barbarian. Just practicing drawing her. She's fun. To be fair, it feels like there's 15 in chat. Yeah, that's a comfy number for me. Herpes potato. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. How are you doing? Our question, what's your process in getting started on the art and the process of doing the art itself? Do it. Yeah, it's literally think of what I want to draw and start. Start with a gesture, start with a silhouette, start with a face. Just start. Because if you think about it too much, you're gonna think about, oh, what's the right way to start? And that sometimes gets you nowhere. Or you're playing Overwatch. How was Overwatch? I've heard the second game is fun. I've also heard that like some people don't like how it's set up. I had a homebrew scarecrow rogue who would wear an amulet that hides his magical aura. The best part for me was his pumpkin head would constantly regenerate and carve itself to make facial expressions. That is awesome. Candlelight was his motion. That's awesome. I've said my most proud artist has gore, but I put a spoiler in the extra. Okay, we try not to post gore because I'm not sure how comfortable people are with that. I am also not great at looking at gore. I am a little bit of a weenie. This is the, oh no, I forgot my wallet face. Hit the you need to unlock characters. Yeah, I've heard that's not a great feature of it, especially like if you already got all the characters in Overwatch 1 and now you can't play Overwatch 1. Doesn't sound great. Johnny 2B54. Thank you for the prime. Welcome to the tavern. Recall you said you tried Blender for 3D, but how about more sculpt-based apps? Nomad and Sculptgy keep the tech stuff easy. I've actually never touched Blender. I would like to. But yeah, I've never touched any... I don't think I've really touched any sculpting apps. I'm too intimidated by them. I forgot my watch at the bar. Adorable. So cute. My brain feels a lot more relaxed now. This is nice. Expressions are really good for relaxing. When I first started playing D&D, I was under the impression that most people rolled a d20 for their stats, though this method I made a bard with 20 charisma, 18 strength, 12 dex, 8 bite, 3 whiz, and 1 in. I like to say he could seduce a rock because he's the smartest one. That's good. The lock characters in the new one are mostly behind gameplay challenges, like play 10 games in the role and stuff, so it's not actually that bad from what I've seen. Yeah, that's not as bad as I thought. At least you don't have to pay for it. Oh no, I left my wallet in the oven. Sorry, that's way too funny. Big speaking fan. Have you used Days? No, I haven't used that. I heard if you played Overwatch 1, you already had all the characters unlocked. I heard the opposite, actually. All the new way to unlock skins is bad. Oh. Cut my teeth on Clip Studio by designing swag for my team at work. Nice. Clip Studio is fun. I use it too. With expression requests? Yeah, if you have any suggestions, for sure. I'm just kind of drawing what I feel sometimes. You get all the characters if you had Overwatch 1. Ah, okay, gotcha. Audible off the giggles. Thanks. Or something about leaving your wallet in the oven is just really funny. Have a surprise face. Ooh, surprise. Okay. I heard you laugh like that before. It's so pleasant and bubbly. Thank you. It was a good joke. It was a very funny joke I hadn't heard before. Let's see, surprise. Similar to I left my wallet in the oven. But probably more of a stretched face. Goofy flirty. Again, I don't know why chat was asking for dating advice earlier. Y'all are funny and smooth. That's all. That's a lot of the times being funny, smooth, and respectful is all it takes. I feel like if it's surprised, the ears would be up. Kind of like if she walked in on a surprise party for her. It's the face of finding what remains of the wallet in the oven. Smooth on accident, but that just means you're naturally smooth. That's pretty good. Respectful, at least. 1 out of 3 ain't bad. Respectful is probably one of the most important ones. I will give you that. If you're respectful, that's super important. I have met many a people who are not super respectful. But those who are respectful, even if you don't date them, they are good people and you become friends with them if you Smooth, alright? Smooth brain. Hey girl, do you like bad boys? Because I'm bad at everything. That's a good one. Gotta go extra cartoony. Why not do an expression mirroring the classic SpongeBob and Patrick shock face from the movie? Let's see. Patrick, SpongeBob, shock face. Oh my gosh, I love those. Right. I forgot about that. The triangle map. It's just actually, you know what? Maybe I'll make an emote out of this. This would be a pretty cute emote, honestly. Just the Patrick shocked. Being kind, smooth, and respectful is how I was able to get my GF of 10 years and wife going on 2 years now. Congratulations! That's awesome! Smooth, always. That face is when I realized I forgot to put the milk back in the fridge. This is just like progressively like things go from bad to worse. What about a feeble-minded expression? What's a feeble-minded expression? I mean, like, I got Confucian. Confucian's pretty feeble-minded. Do it. Yeah, I want to do that. So maybe I'll clean that up for a warm-up tomorrow. What would I call that? Like, Patrick? The face when you see lively. When you're supposed to stream at 6 and it's 6:05. That's my face. Hi, Barry! How are you? How you doing? We're just doing expressions and vibing today. All's fair in love and war. That's why this letter was delivered by catapult to your front door. Make fan art real quick, sure. I'll give you all context in a moment. Ulsan, thank you. How about this one? You must roll a nat 20. Because you just landed critical on my heart. Ooh. How romantic. Neko's too fast. Oh. Excuse me, Neko, while I show the world your wonderful, wonderful stuff. Can I put it in there? No. Okay, I have to save it. And call it. Actually, I'll spray. Yep. Stop. Okay. It's too fast. Too quick. Mr. Bubbles, thanks for the posture check. I'm good. Glad to be home. Had a fun time at TwitchCon and during the road trip. Yeah, I heard you went to TwitchCon. You got to meet a bunch of VTubers. Oh, that's awesome. I missed out on TwitchCon. I wasn't checking my email frequently enough. Then I was like... and then I saw people were like, oh, we're gonna have fun at TwitchCon. I was like, oh. That was happening. Oh, I didn't save it correctly. We going. Oh, that's what. What if I just... there we go. Come on, Discord, cooperate with me. Oh yeah, there we go. Perfect. Now I can drag it in. Look at it. The One Piece is real. This was done by the lovely Neko. Neko did my dancey mode. It's great. I love it. So, Neko, you're so fast. You're so fast. Such an incredibly fast artist, and your art's so good. Please make that a gesture for your butt on the cry. Oh, it would if I had time. And what was on? Thank you for the 100 shinies. Ooh. Feel my wisdom saving throw, and I've been charmed by you. Shame. What about Barbarian's reactions to getting head pats? Ooh, that'd be cute. What about words too long? Head full expression? Ooh, that is a good one. This is real. Actually, I'm gonna make it a little bit smaller so y'all can see the canvas. I'm gonna leave it up here though. We're just gonna let it vibe. I love it. With how long the show's gone on, One Piece is probably not real. Gotta believe it's real, right? Gotta believe it's real. But whoever can do that expression IRL, that would be... Dang, I have no idea who can do that expression IRL. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah. Put it on all of my pieces. Love it, I want to comfort, but also want to see if I can throw a cookie in your mouth from 10 feet away. Just do trick shots with cookies. I believe in Luffy and his ninja way. Do a burnt out brain one, sure. Steam coming off the head. Brain thinking way too much. Little nubs for arms. Little body. I actually really like this one too. Oh, this might just be some good emote ideas. Dang. Brain dead. Brain absolutely fried. Get a big brain time? Brain. Oh, brain. Brain self-combusting inside the skull. It's caught fire. Friend asked me to draw. Are you bean type of... Are you a bean type of tourist to draw or a box type of tourist to draw? That's a valid question though. Cause I draw boxes, although my teacher taught me to draw beans. So beans are valid. I just draw boxes because I need that rotation. There are uses for both. So if you're trying to draw fast, draw a bean. If you're trying to draw accurately and you have time, draw boxes. Good. It's a good learning tool. Oh, thank you for the breathe. Phew. Can I do this? Have a good shift tomorrow and get some sleep. The pirates found One Piece just lying there to casually picked it up and became king. How about a super smug face? Ooh. That's pretty smug. Anytime you want to draw smug stuff, just draw cats. Cats got that energy, like the human. Please, don't act like you know what I'm doing. Staring intently. Ooh. Let's see. Let me draw the hair for this. I'm gonna put the little hand thing up there. Like, oh. It's so cute. It's so smug. Stared. Let's see. I'm running out of expressions. I love how Jum has her emote. It's like the anime camera. I'm slightly off. Just little frog smile. That hair is too spiky. What you say? What's that on your desktop? The neurocam? Is that what it's called? It's called a neurocam? No, it's called a neuro. Yeah, that one. Jump stairs. I love it so much. I don't know if I'll do this one just because like I don't want people to think I copied Jum because like I'm always afraid that I'll draw something and people will be like, this looks exactly like this other emote that exists, and I'm like, no! I drew it without thinking of it! I have to drink some quenchy cactus juice. It's the quenchiest. It'll quench you. Hey, maybe I'll rewatch Avatar. It's such a good show. I think Avatar was like the first show that really it really did world building right in my brain. It was the first show where I saw world building done very well. Yeah, I got that little stare. The what? Stare is very common. Oh, okay. Something about the way this one does it though. It looks like a frog! Making emotes is fun. I like seeing please. Yeah! I love doing emotes. They're so much fun. But also I dislike doing them because my brain doesn't like to... It's hard to simplify. It's very difficult to simplify sometimes. Jokers, thank you! I'm heading off to sleep, and yes, everyone should watch Avatar again. Yes. Still haven't finished Korra though. Alright, let's do 2 more. And then we can call it an evening. Relax. Lord, I could gush for hours about the world building Avatar. The soft, the hard, the silent, it all comes together. Oh! It's so well written. And the way Zuko's arc is done in like parallel to Aang's until they converge. It's just so good. The only thing that makes me a little bit sad is that I really, really wanted to see more of Zuko interacting with the gang. Because it's just good stuff. Like, what they do is really good already. But you just want more of it, you know? I've only seen the M. Night Shyamalan version. I am so sorry. Please. Do yourself a favor and watch the OG Avatar, it's real good. We don't speak of that version. Remember the fan theories of Jet coming back with Zuko's blue spirit mask? That would be... That's actually a fun fan theory. Like, I was... I was young enough that when I started watching it, it had finished coming out. So I got to go to the library and go rent the DVDs, and they were all scratched and did not play well. But I still got to watch them, and they were great. And then I found a lot of the episodes on YouTube. Enemy feed, thank you for the hydrate. Zuko and Katara or Zuko? Or Zuko and Aang? Katara and Aang are good, quite honestly. Zuko and Mei were pretty good, but like, they did feel like a teen romance. Like, I don't know, Zuko's... Even as a kid, I was like, that guy's gotta maybe talk to an adult and work out some issues before he starts dating, because Mei also needs to work out some issues before they start dating. There is no movie in Boss Exam. Jasper, I'm off to bed, meow. Have a wonderful rest of stream, and I'll catch y'all Friday. Honey, I didn't hear if you said anything about the barber subclass in your suggestion, for your suggestion, but if you're interested, DM me what you like and I can work on it. Ooh. Alright, get some sleep. I'll consider it if I have time. Right now, I'm pretty booked up. I'm doing model work, it's so exciting. Not being disappointed that she's the only one who has lackluster adventure with Zuko, which still cracks me up. Yes! Oh! I really wanted an episode of the two of them hanging out. Because they're both from kind of similar backgrounds. Not quite the same, of course. But like, they're both rich kids. Who ran away with the Avatar. How many parts were the episodes divided? I think they were like 4 for DVD. I shipped Zuko with the girl from Bossing State. Yes! Oh, that was really sweet, but also really sad. Rise of Kyoshi was a good book. Oh, I haven't read it. Hey, that weeb nerd, what's up? Zuko has more problems and Katara doesn't need any broken boys she needs to fix after the nonsense she had to go through. Yeah, no. Katara and Aang were a pretty cute couple, quite honestly. Like, they're pretty cute. Just it's very like very innocent romance, kinda. And it's very sweet. Versus like Zuko needs to go to therapy. I mean, like they all do, because they just went through a war. Oh, but Sokka and Suki. Oh, they're so sweet. Oh, they love each other so much. It's so adorable. They're so good. Sokka and Suki was the best couple, quite honestly. They're great. Zuko, where every teenage girl said, I could fix him if they grew up on Avatar. Yeah. Oh, man. I remember the voice actor was like, I actually shipped Zuko and Katara. Yep, glad to see Sokka get over the moon. Yeah, oh. Oh, like Sokka went through so much, and like, I really related to Sokka because like he was the only non-bender of the group, you know? And he lost his first girlfriend. Spoilers if you haven't watched it. And like he really bounced back a better person. Like he started as a bit of a sexist character who was not very open to new ideas, and as he traveled he grew as a person and went, oh okay, I need to become better. And that was great. That was good. Like, we love character growth. What was after you told me to go watch it? Yeah, sorry guys. It's been out for 10 years, hasn't it? But like, even if I spoil that, it's still really good. Like yeah, no, in my opinion, I could spoil everything in that show and it's still a good watch. Ivy, how are you? Happy 14 months. 14 months. It's been a while. Wolfson, thank you. Don't think about how his first girlfriend always sounded. I don't want to think about that. Oh. Taking off now. I have my persistent cat goblin who absolutely needs my attention. Take care, Kesh. 10-year-old spoilers. Yep, 10-year-old spoilers. Alright, one more expression. Oops. Also, the fight choreography is excellent. It's so good. V, you're tired? Then get some rest. Get some sleep and relax. Have a good one. I'm also gonna get to bed fairly soon. I'm just gonna do another expression and then call it an evening. Maybe I'll sing one more song, see if my throat's recovered. A little short one though. There's so many shows to watch. Yeah, there's a lot of shows to watch, and it's kind of... I get not watching everything. I get if someone suggests you a show and you're like, no, I don't feel like it. I can't ever be mad about that because there's just so much content that you really just have to pick and choose which genre and what you feel like and not feel bad about not watching the other stuff. The digital age of, or the golden age of like content. So much of it. We can't watch it all. Gotta choose what appeals to you. Roll face. Roll face. The true best Avatar pairing was Iroh and yeah. Again, I love Iroh. He... so good. Such a good character. His growth is excellent. Like, his growth happens pre-series. Like, but you can tell that this man has learned from his past and wishes to right the wrongs. Like, he doesn't need credit. He just wants to do good. And that's amazing. Oh, that's it. Hi, Tower. Oh, Zemby Spree, thank you for the raid. You're being raided by the Beandom. This is a beaner. Rock cookies. I love cookies. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. How are you doing? I'm just doing expressions. They're fun. Recently playing art. Oh, what art were you doing? What were you drawing? Sweep, it's midnight. Before I wanted to go, I wanted to let you know you should definitely watch Princess Tutu. It's great, and the main character is a duck that is literally named Duck. And I know this is hard to believe, she's cuter than your Barbarian. Good night. Good night. Thank you. I've heard good things. I think one of my friends is really into Princess Tutu, so maybe I'll check that out. Happy spooky month. It's a spooky month. It's the fun month. I'm an adult man and I appreciate Princess Tutu. Yeah. Gender got nothing to do with it. If something's good, something's good. I, for one, welcome my new raid overlord. You're animating a little emote today. Hope your stream's going. Yeah, it's going great. I'm just doing some expressions, and then I'm going to wrap up after a little bit. Maybe do a couple more now that we got we got a little more people here. So maybe I'll just do a couple more. Look at how cute these ones are. Some of these might turn into emotes because they're very cute and I like them. Especially this one. It's just brain dead. Speaking of vines, carving vines into hardwood is a daunting task and I do not recommend it unless you enjoy personal suffering and the fear of literally destroying what you're working on in one mistake. Carving sounds hard. Yeah. It sounds like fun, but it does sound very difficult. Very cool. Thank you again for the raid. For those of you who have not met me, my name is Honey. It's a pleasure to meet all y'all. I'm just a goblin hanging out doing art. I'm drawing my my D&D Barbarian. It's very, very fun. Have you seen Dead End Paranormal Park? Yes. I love it. It's so good. Season 2 is so much fun. Season 1, excellent. Good stuff. It's so good. I love that show so much. Hey, Barbarian, thank you for the earwiggles. Be a soul walker for Halloween. Look it up. Soul walker. I'm gonna look it up real quick. What's a soul walker? Wow, that's terrifying. No thanks. I would be quite terrified if I saw that. Expression idea. Barry just smiling, trying very hard not to crack in rage. Alright, alright. Let's see. One thing about Barry is almost always looking up because everyone is taller than her. The goblin. Bags under the eyes to convey it. Wait, let's move the pupils up a little bit. The gritting of the teeth. Popped vein would complete it. Ah, yeah. Little vein there. Cannot relate. Everyone's small. My neck is very sore. Good. My neck's sore too from looking up at everybody. What was your first anime? Mine was Samurai Pizza Cats. That is a wild name. Oh my gosh, I've never heard of that. Preschool, way before I had a concept of what anime was. She'd have neck problems later in life. Oh yeah, she's gonna need to go to physiotherapy. Or chiropractor. First anime was probably Inuyasha. It's the earliest one I could think of. My cousin introduced me on a camping trip. My cousin brought some manga, and it was Inuyasha. I think it was volumes like. It was volumes 3, 4, 5, and 6. Nope, it was 3, 5, and 6. I think it was missing one of them, and it was not in order. And I read those, and I loved them. They were awesome and so much fun. The monster designs were great. And then I just started watching the anime after that when I got home. It was good. Googler. I'm tuning into your first time in a bit, and looks like your avatar got some upgrades. Looking great. Thank you. I worked real hard on it. I've got some better tracking, some more range and fluid motion. So I said Nutella, I barely know her. I binged Inuyasha at least 5 times. Yeah, I watched it. Good. Every time my sibling wanted to watch it though, because they were younger, I had to scan the episodes to make sure there was no like inappropriate stuff because there's demon slaughtering and some nudity there. And so I had to make sure that the episodes were okay for them to watch. Ooh. I'll shut my age with this, but Speed Racers are my first. Speed Racers? I know Speed Racers. I remember my... Can't remember if my first anime was Pokemon or Gundam. Ooh. Crush on Koga. Yeah, same. I like Koga. He starts off real bad, real problematic. I will not deny that. He eat people. But he gets better. He gets much better. Maybe not for the right reasons, but he does get better. I remember hiding behind the couch in the gap between the corners of the trailer to watch Sailor Moon without my sisters knowing. Oh, that's adorable. Glad I didn't hear that you liked my design. I'm glad to hear that you like my design for a VP. I didn't expect you to know what some of the things I did. Yeah, I've seen you around a little bit. I haven't seen haven't seen much of your content, but I do like the design. I've seen it. See you later, not a deer. Have fun playing Insurgents. Insurgency. I never had anybody check for what I was consuming in terms of media. It was not a good thing. Oh no. Oh no, what did you watch? My mom thought anime was for all children. Let me watch whatever childhood trauma ensued. Oh, no, no, no. Oh no. It's not surprising that you have a bunch of viewers in their 30s, but it's bizarre to see so many people into Samurai Pizza Cats in one place. Man, never heard of it. I think I watched Bleach a little bit when I was... I think it was before high school. I watched some Bleach. I actually read it first. Yeah, after my cousin introduced me to Inuyasha, I was like, ha! Guess what? I'm a weeb now. I read Rama 1/2. I tried reading Maze on Ikoku, which is like all the other works by Rumiko Taka. Name is? The author of Inuyasha. Not bad. I like Ranma. Ranma was fun. Inuyasha, also fun. Maze on Ikoku was kind of boring, but I think it's... Maybe I was too young to get it. And I never understood... I didn't like the main character of Urusei Yatsura. Might have been too young for that. New iPads on Wednesday, they're finally cursor. An iPad? That's pretty cool. That face screams my risk was calculated, but God, I'm bad at it. Yeah. The... Here's the throwback. Who remembers Eskinflame? No, I've never heard of that. Speed Racer is indeed an anime. I can't recall the Japanese name. What's up, Knight? Taru Moroboshi was made to be easily Oh, Taru, yeah, the main character. Yeah, I didn't like it very much, and like as a kid, I didn't get that. I didn't really get why I should be reading it if I didn't like the main character. Because like, Ranma was at least like cocky, but he was nice, kind of. Like, he was a tsundere. I mean, both him and Akane were tsunderes. But like, I loved Ryoga. Ryoga was my absolute favorite character. Same thing with Zoro, just stupid characters who are cool, mean well, but also have no sense of direction are really, really funny to me. First anime was FLCL. Oh, that someone said FLCL. What? I'm racking my brain to try to remember. Why is my brain thinking of Faster Than Light? Because it's not Faster Than Light. Fooly Cooly goes hard. Oh, Fooly Cooly. Okay, yeah. Thank you. It's on the list. Mm-hmm. It's on the list that never ends. Never ends. Go Mifune. I think it was Speed of Racer's Japanese. Go Mifune. Started watching One Piece and liking it so far. I remember I started watching One Piece and then it was going too slow for me, so I read it instead because I can read really fast. Because there's so many dramatic pauses. Anime, I had no patience for it. And then I got to the Alabaster arc, and that's as far as I got. Rimbo, thank you for the posture check. Have you seen Dota, Dragon's Blood, The Dragon Prince, or Castlevania? I have seen Castlevania. Love it. I haven't seen Dota. And I have seen the first 3 episodes of Dragon Prince. I watched it, and I think I went in with too high of expectations. I went in thinking like, oh, this is written by some of the people who worked on Avatar. It's gonna be a great epic. And then I watched it, the first 3 episodes, and the ant was the coolest character. She's awesome. But everything, I didn't like the world building. The world building was very, very weak in my opinion, and the character motivations made no sense. It frustrated me. And which is unfortunate because my siblings watched it and they were like, yeah, it gets really, really good. Keep watching. Like, we love this. This is our favorite series. And I'm just like, maybe, I don't know. They make dark magic sound so bad, but like they make it bad in that they're like, oh, it's just evil. It's the only magic humans can use. If I crush a butterfly, I can do a spell. Or if I kill a deer, then I can heal someone's spine, and that's somehow bad because it's wasteful, despite the fact that we can use that as meat later. Like, I have problems with the first 3 episodes, but again, I've only watched the first 3 episodes. So, maybe it gets better. Maybe I'm wrong. Do the ear wiggle? Because it's already been used. There's a time limit on all of them. Dragon Prince is my favorite series. My brother encouraged me very. That was literally what I felt, and at the same time, I haven't watched it all, so I can't really pass judgment. Just the first 3 episodes. Not my first enemy, but High Bane Ren is wildly underrated. Most optimistic show to smash. Embarrassingly enough, it was in an army barracks. My battle buddies loved it. That's great though. That's adorable. So I remember waking up 6 a.m. to watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Even though it was in English and I understood none of it. That's so sweet, Gecko. That's so sweet. Oh, that's adorable. Fullmetal Alchemist was way better. Fullmetal is really good. Fullmetal is really, really good. It's really funny too. I think that's what got me, is it's very, very funny and the world building is really nice. Like, the magic system makes sense and it's great. Some really creative stuff with it. Dragon Prince starts slow, but it gets way better. Yeah, that's kind of the impression I got. It's just frustrating to me when it felt like it was withholding information to be cryptic later on, you know, where it was like, oh, we're gonna reveal something about this magic system later on that's gonna make it wild. But it's like, no. Don't withhold that information. Give that information to us, or very clearly make it a lie. Because another thing that bothered me is, like, I couldn't tell whether... It might have been the animation, but, like, I couldn't tell whether the wizard uncle was evil or not. His motivations didn't make sense. What he was doing didn't make sense. What he said and how he acted really just didn't look correct to me. And, like... Yeah, I couldn't tell whether I was supposed to like the character, or if the character was supposed to be smart or not, or if he just got lucky, or... Yeah, it is. I could talk for a while about how Dragon Prince, just the first 3 episodes felt very disappointing to me. But again, the ant, the mute ant, absolutely wonderful. Love her to bits. She's so cool. Her translator, also great. So good. You ever watched the Saga of Tiny the Eagle? I've thought about that. It looks fascinating, but I don't think I... Oh, I might enjoy it, actually. Sometimes it's fun to watch characters be evil. So maybe. There's just a lot of anime. There's just so much to watch and not enough time now. Because a lot of the times if I want to watch it, I have to pay attention to it. I have to sit down. I can't just do work and watch anime at the same time. That doesn't really work for me. The Death Fountain or Translator are the best characters, hands down. They are very good. I only got like 2 episodes of them. Already love them. Couldn't get past the animation frame rate for Dragon Prince. Yeah, I think they were trying to do like the Spider-Verse thing where they have 3D animation but on 3s and 2s. And so that is a good technique if done correctly. But it felt like everything was on 3s. There was no making things faster for better movement. It was like everything was done weirdly. Apparently the next season gets better. On 3rd season Dragon Prince? Yeah, apparently it's... Wait, no, isn't there already a 4th season coming out? Good night, Katie. Thanks for coming over. They smooth out the frame rate a lot in the 2nd season. Nice. It's not necessarily a smoothness thing. It's a... It's like a... How do I explain it? Because like Spider-Verse does it really well, where they add proper smears in there. Like if you look at like a freeze frame of it, like everyone's arm looks like it's stretched really, really long when there's a big movement. It's cool. I like it. It's a momentum. Yeah, it feels like a momentum thing. There's a 4th season in the works, but I shall dutifully watch it in a Overlord, in my opinion, is a perfect example of evil protagonist. Overlord's good. I've only watched the first 2 seasons, though, and the 2nd season kind of stops having him be the focus. And I kind of like him as the main character. So it felt like it was missing something. Let's just go over the expressions we got again. We got casually looking over. I stubbed my toe. Someone else stubbed my toe. Smug. I love it so much. Oh ho ho ho. Evil laugh. That's a good one. You'll find it amusing that Akira Toriyama's Dragon Quest on the TV here on Saturday morning. I didn't grow up with cable, so like I missed out on a lot of TV. Burnt out one. This is confusion, anger, disgust, bread. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I love this one so much. Thank you for suggesting it. Tired, laughing, looking up, smile, smile. Camera zoom. And then just casually looking. Yeah, these are great. And it all started because I wanted to draw character turnaround. Not bad, honestly. I'll probably work on them more. But as they are, these are pretty good for proportions. That's good to know. Save these up. So good. Ah, oh, thank you for the suggestions. They're all real good. Dreaming Azrael, thank you for the hydrate. Let's go back to basic. Back. I want to scooch up a little bit more. Low. And Limoe, thank you for the breathe redeem. Thank you, Drone. Yeah, Overlord is mostly world building. He does the center role in season 1. Oh, okay, so he goes back to being the main character. Gotcha. I'd like to recommend a lesser known anime called Terror and Resonance. It's a high stakes action philosophy mystery drama psychological thriller. That is a lot of genres all at once. The music, the story, the morals, art, beginning and end songs, look, ending. Video Darika by Amir. Posted a picture of Toru Kichin on Discord. Nice. Toru from Dragon Maid? I watched the first season of Dragon Maid. It's well animated. You should watch Flip Flappers. I have actually watched Flip Flappers. Not all of it. I've watched half of it. It's a coming-of-age lesbian romance story that largely takes place in a super interesting fantasy world called Pure Illusion. Left on by a lot of viewers in public. Yeah, so I watched part of it. I watched, actually, I just feel like 2 songs going on. My bad. 2 musics. I didn't finish Flip Flappers. I got halfway through, and then I got my brain too small. Couldn't understand it. I got to, I think, like the desert episode, maybe like 1 after that, and it was very beautiful to look at, very fascinating. But I just couldn't wrap my head around the plot, and unfortunately for me, I need like a plot in order to keep my focus. I don't think you're supposed to understand Flip Flappers. I think that's the issue. I went in trying to understand it instead of just trying to visually appreciate it for what it was. The oh no one is the face I make when I want midnight cereal and pour myself a bowl. When I go to the fridge, there's no milk. Gotta crunch it like chips. It wasn't on cable, it was one of the 3 local channels. Oh, okay. Still haven't watched it. I've watched Hunter x Hunter though. I finished watching Hunter x Hunter, and I think a new season's coming out, if I'm not mistaken. It is so good. I love Hunter x Hunter. Oh, it's so much fun. Gon is a little bit of a crazy kid. He does some weird things. We watched Spy Family. I've read Spy X Family. I haven't watched it yet. I've been waiting for Cove to have some free time for us to watch Spy X Family. It's so good. Oh, it's so funny and so cute. I love it so much. It's great. Favorite emotion, honey? Bread. I like bread. I like food. Like eating nice, good, warm food and then going into bed and then rubbing my own tummy. Because I am an independent gob who likes belly rubs. Ivy. Don't really understand why people hate that Ainz is an evil lich that doesn't value human life. Obviously a lich won't be there. That is true. I don't know. I've only watched 1 and 2, not the other ones. Bleach was my jam all those years ago. Used to rent out the manga from local library. Yeah. I really like the first arc of Bleach. The first arc of Bleach is excellent. Really good. It could have definitely just ended there and then been perfect. It didn't need anything else, quite honestly. But then it kept going. And it's fine. I just lost interest because everyone kind of started to lose their personalities. Hino's Journey, the original anime, is a must-see a lot of the time. Watch it with the 3rd episode. Oh, Flip Flappers. Go upon you. Thank you, Rue. I'm just catching up with the chat right now. I watched an anime about a year ago when my older sister found out she called a weeb and a furry as revenge, making fun of her watching anime when we were younger. Oh, she held on to that. Try cereal. The breakfast of champions taste like this. Start slow, but World Trigger is a huge shonen, a unique shonen. Big O is another really good one. Imagine if Batman piloted a giant robot and got into a metaphysical fight with Lex Luthor, also with a giant robot. Dorothy's. Big O. Valley in the Forest Spirit is lit. That. Ooh! Vampire in the Garden. Very good. Very good. Very sad. But very, very good. Ugh! I love it so much. It's got all the stuff I love. It's got a good friendship. It's got wholesomeness. It's got like slice of life. But it's also got like a really tragic story in the background. It's so good. Started watching Comey Can't Communicate. Yeah. Okay, I started watching it. First episode, amazing. I cried. Second episode is weird. It's a little weird. I stopped after the second one. It probably gets better, but like I watched that and I was like, I'm gonna take a break. I need a break. Kami ga Kill. Ooh. Kami ga Kill. Kami ga Kill is this weird anime where it feels like it was written as a light novel and everyone's characters are really quickly established and it feels rushed, but at the same time you really like everybody. Like you like all the characters. The plot goes quickly and it feels like if it was a manga we would have jumped a couple arcs, but it's fun and the animation's real good. I don't know how to explain it. I saw My Little Barbarian and thought of a weird My Little Pony parody for some reason. Rage because Twilight Sprinkles took the last slice of cake. I like MLP. Maybe I'll go back to watch. Have you seen Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid? I have watched a little bit of it. Yeah. Or the first season. A little bit of it. I haven't watched the second season. If watching Beastars makes me a weeb and a furry, so be it. Yes. I've read Beastars. It's very fun. It's very good. It's also very dark. And oh, Studio Orange. Such a good job. They're doing it. I think they're no, they're not doing it. Oh, maybe they are actually. But yeah, the animation is so good. So good. Log Horizon. Oh, yep. Log Horizon has been suggested to me. Watch Vandred. No, I haven't. I remember enjoying Gurren Lagann. Yeah, I keep getting suggested Gurren Lagann. Like, Cove loves it, and I still have to watch it. My Love Story. Oh, My Love Story. That's the one where it's the guy who is giant and strong, and like has the big lips, and he has a crush on a girl and doesn't think she likes him back. Thinks that she likes his best friend, right? Because that is one of my absolute favorites. I love that one so much. It's so good. It's so good. I gotta keep up with chat. Y'all are going so fast. Sorry. Resident CNA suggest Mahime or Penguin Drum. I've never heard of those, so that makes sense. Ori Monogatari is high school size difference anime. Oh, is that what it's called? Origami Monogatari. They're cute. They're just so cute. They're so great. Have you seen One Punch Man? Yes. Season 1. Excellent. Top notch. Great comedy. Season 2. Fix it. Make it better. I feel bad. The animation's fine. Like, I have no problems with the way it looks. It's just the story stops. It has the same problem that I've heard Overlord has, where the main character stops being the main character to favor of a B plot. So yeah, season 1 of One Punch Man, perfection. Would not change anything. If you like One Punch Man season 1 and want more of that good stuff, Mob Psycho. Mob Psycho is perfection. I cannot stress enough how perfect that show is. It's so funny, so good. Reagan is the best and the worst at the same time, and you fall in love with him. There's a reason there's a reason he won against Sans Undertale in the Tumblr Sexy Man competition. My dress-up darling is also wholesome with a dash of edgy, but gets all the characters so likable. Oh, gotcha. I've heard really good things about My Dress-Up Darling. Like, only good things. Mob Psycho's so good. I watched it with my classmates. Like, we would hang out and just go on a call and be like, hey, we're gonna watch the next episode. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Mob is a good boy. We love and respect Mob in this house. We simp for Reagan. It's not Reagan, it's Rengen? Rengen? Is that how you pronounce it? Notorious Sexy Man Reagan. Yeah, that one. Thank you, Onyx. Must be off, but super happy to join tonight. Have a great night. You have a great one. Oh, talking about anime has made me happy again. I was feeling a little low energy, but now I'm picking back up just in time for bed. Honey, can we please have an anime simp stream? Should we bring up all the good the good characters we should be simping over? Maybe. I'm thinking about it now and I'm like, perhaps? Perhaps? Absolutely. Yes, anime simp ranking. I'll have to get a collection of them. Maybe start like a little Twitter thing. And go like, all right, put your husbandos and waifus here. We're gonna rank them. Has anyone seen Kaiba by Madhouse or Nada? No, Secret of the Blue Water. I haven't seen that. I love them. I love my mods. I don't know if I would have as good mental health if I didn't have my mods. Fish simping when? All the time. Now o'clock, baby. Best waifu was Remy from Black Lagoon. Oh, is Remy the main character? Not the main character. She wears shorts and has a crop top and just has guns and a ponytail, right? I read the first issue of that manga. It's dark. It's a very dark one. I was not expecting that. I like the maid. She's fun. Careful with SIMP because I'm pretty sure it's still banned. Oh, it is. Oh, I didn't know that. Dang. I can't wait for season 2. Uzaki-chan wants to hang out. Oh, I haven't, but it looks really cute. I still have to watch the first season. Like, I don't, something about, like, I've watched Love is Hard for Otaku, and that's cute. I like, I think it's because like I don't want to be reminded of high school, because you know high school kind of gives me stress nightmares. So like seeing office romances is really, really sweet, because like they're just living their lives and trying to date at the same time while working office jobs. It's adorable. They're also like nerds playing Breath of the Wild and JRPGs. It's great. It's so good. Love is Hard for Otaku is really cute. I read it before I watched it, and it's adorable. Oh, they're just adults with common interests that line up, and they love each other, and they're so supportive of each other's hobbies. I love it. I love it. Black Lagoon is good and dark, and new Edgerunners anime is basically Cyberpunk Black Lagoon. Yeah, I'm not ready to cry. I'm not ready to cry yet. I'm not quite ready. Oh, have you seen Trigun? Just remembered it. Ooh, I have read Trigun. I haven't seen it. Trigun, well, that's not true. I've actually watched a little bit of the anime, the old one, but I've read Trigun. It is very interesting. It's good. It's good. And the new anime coming out is gonna be very fun to watch because it looks beautiful. I love seeing it. Studio Orange is doing new. Yeah, okay, it is Studio Orange. They're so good. A studio finally figured out good 3D anime. Hell, I can't believe it. This is the future. It is it. Studio Orange is really popping up. They did Beastars. They did I think they did Land of the Lustrous. I'm not entirely sure. Wouldn't be surprised. But oh, Dragon looks so good. Dragon looks so good. I'm excited. Future is now, Grandma. I'm ready. I'm ready for it. They did do Land of the Lustrous. It's fun. I've only watched the first like 6 episodes, but again, I have the problem of like if it doesn't really have a strong plot, my brain wanders too much, which is unfortunate because it's just beautiful to look at. Edgerunners legitimately broke me for a whole day. Ooh. I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm ready for that. I love the way they made it look Vash more reasonable. There was a certain style to the old one that I do love, but like I'm not opposed to this new look, quite honestly. I think it's pretty good. Is stream done? Yeah, I think stream is wrapping up. Let's see who's on before I start ranting and raving about more anime before bed. Get me all worked up. It's alright, we're all nerds here. It's fine. You ever watched Agretsuko? Yes, I've watched Agretsuko. It's good. It's so good. Ooh. I know who we can visit. I know exactly who we can visit. Double check. Make sure they're not ending stream. I think they're good. Yeah, I think they're good. All right, excellent. My throat is a little bit sore, so I will do a very gentle song tonight before we head out. So let me pull up the lyrics real quick. The best anime is the Slayer series. Ooh. Short sorceress with a violent temper. Description is so... Hey, I know I like fish. We all know this now. Alright, let me pull up my song lyrics before I get too distracted. Gotta make sure I turn off. Yep. This is a not too bad one. Let's pause this music. And do a little song before we head off. I don't think we can call it a berry right because of Barry the Bugbear. We'll think of another one to call it. Barbarian. That's a pretty good one, actually. All right, let's see. Gotta focus. Yeah, all right. Gonna sing On That Distant Shore before we go to bed. It all became so lovely, those bluest skies above me, those funny feelings I had never felt before I met you. I thought I'd stay a while. I tried to learn to smile. So many colors I had never even known. Maybe I'll find myself sitting on that distant shore. Maybe I'm not alone. Then I see the colors fading, gentleness of light escaping, shadows of my fear invading. Have I seen this all before? I know that there's some things residing, a terror deep inside me. I couldn't understand how you could be so bold. Maybe I'll find myself smiling on that distant shore. Maybe I'm not alone. Whew. All right. Good news is voice isn't feeling too bad after that, so that's good to know. It means I'll probably be recovered by Friday. That's the good news. Whew. Alrighty. Let me just double check they're not ending stream. Yeah, they're good. Okay, sweet. I think they're good at this. Sleep well and take care. Y'all take care too. My voice guys sounds so nice. It's practice. I got a lot of good practice. Recovering Friday unless you sing as you're working. I will do my best not to sing while I work. I gotta make sure I keep good habits. Going for sassy looking gobsting. Thank you, Krieg. All right, let's go visit. I haven't actually rated this person before, and I'm super glad that I do, because if you want to see a very, very cool VTuber who has beautiful art, is a self-rigged model maker such as myself, absolutely wonderful rendering style. I love her stuff so much. We are going to visit Froggy Lock. Froggy is absolutely wonderful. I love her stuff. Her voice is so fun. So good. Beautiful. Now, no singing. Yeah, I have to hold off till Friday. We'll be good. I'll be good. All right, let's see. Let's call it a Barbarian raid. I think that's a good one. Instrumentals only. Only humming. I'm only allowed to hum during the week. Raid time, raid time, raid time. Let's go. Yeah, Froggy is very, very kind and is also a incredibly skilled artist. I think y'all are gonna have fun over there. I think she's playing with some friends right now. Yeah, get out of here. We both gonna get out of here and get some sleep. Oh, thank you, Forest Hammer, by the way. Thank you all so much for coming out tonight. I feel so much better after hanging out. Don't worry, I'll see y'all pretty soon. Don't stress. It'll be all good. Thank you once again. And get some sleep. I'll see you soon. Good night.